Want to welcome our newest sponsor, Edge Sports, Reverend Jason Elliott, and our good friend Brian Radakovich. Come on boards to support what we're doing here. And we're lucky enough to have at halftime here at the JV game, Coach Don Ogden, head coach of the Crusaders in his fourth year.
Thanks for having me. Good to be here.
Coach, you win 5 out of 6, I think you told me. Things looking up.
Yes, the guys are playing hard. We see some improvement, and, fortunately so far, their effort has come out with some wins.
Well, yeah, it has to be, Coach. I mean, I've been talking to you all along. You got the young kids. I don't think they're young anymore, but they're getting better, and you're starting to reap some of those benefits of these kids, getting better.
Yes,
the talent's there. Just they're just unexperienced.
Yeah, when you have youth, you have inconsistency, but like you said, as the year has progressed, the season, those inconsistencies are getting less and less. And, they're believing in the system. They're getting to know the system and starting to be efficient in producing what we want them to do.
It's the second time we got to see you. I have against Madonna. We had you in the first game in the Mickey Barber gym. You was there the whole way, but then at the end things didn't turn out for you. But you had a shot to win.
Yeah, that happens. The kids played hard. Both teams played hard. They came on top. They came back. Actually, we had a pretty good lead, and then they got a lead, and then we came back. I think we cut it down to 2 or 3, and then made a foul shot at the end, I think. And we had a shot at the end. It was a good shot. Didn't go in for us, and that happens sometimes.
Well, you got the shot. That's all.
That's right.
You got a shot off. You didn't take anything home with you. Since then, though, you've improved immensely. How you see things going forward with your basketball team?
Well, we play tonight, and then we play 2 games. Every game now, when you have a losing record, is a key game because you want to get over top of that mountain. But first, it's one game at a time, and that's what we're focusing on. Tonight we're focusing on Madonna, and then once this game's over, we're going to turn our attention to Frontier, who we play Tuesday at home.
Yeah, you're gearing up. I always think that, at this time of the year, you start to get things together and try and start making a push and get some momentum towards tournament season. I like to refer to it as all your football players should have their basketball legs by now, so it happens at the other schools. But that's what I think, and I think your team's improved. What can we look for tonight?
Well, Madonna plays they're very disciplined, very efficient in their offense. Defensively, we can expect anything. Coach Fargo will play any type of zone, man. So we have to be, and that makes it hard to prepare for that because you got to prepare for everything that you can think of. On our end, we're going to come out. We got to take good shots. We can't settle for the 3, although we're getting better at our 3-point shooting in the last couple games. But, like I tell the kids, it's an exciting shot, but when you look at it, it's a low percentage shot too. So we really have to work the offense to get a good shot, and if that's a 3, then it's a 3.
I think in the last game, as I'm thinking back now, I think Benji Rook had a monster first half. I think he had maybe 17. And then Madonna made a conscious effort to shut him down, and I think the kids didn't step up for you. But then in the fourth quarter, if I remember, Daniel Bolster had 11, 12 points. So, putting that together, at least you're starting to get some kids that are scoring because I think Benji Rook's a real threat.
Yes. One of the things we talk about is it's hard to scout us as far as who our leading scorer is because every night it seems like it's a different kid. We had Tuesday against Southern, we had Daniel Bolster had 19. The game before that, Rook had, I think, 27, 29 against Oak Glen. So, every night, we don't know who's going to produce, but it's nice to have that option where if one guy, your main scorer's not on that night, we've got some other kids that will pick it up.
I'm thinking back, Coach. I'm thinking about this game now, and the few times that I saw you, a couple comments. I'm still. I think Tommy Purgie, is just sitting on a big game. I think sooner or later, Tommy Purgie has the ability to put big numbers up because you could just tell that, like, Tommy's just still learning and coming along. He got all the God-given ability. God bless him. But he's still trying to become a basketball player.
I couldn't agree with you more. He's got all the talent in the world. We want him to get every opportunity. He has a green light to shoot. Lately we've been putting him on their best offensive player perimeter-wise. And, he's been producing that way. So, and when he's on, he's a force underneath, especially with defensive rebounds. And, he's a key tonight. He's got to have a good game tonight.
Well, you know what? I'm very observant, Coach. But another observation I made was the senior, Dorsey. He shot the ball better than I've seen him shoot, ever since he's been playing basketball. He has the ability to score as well. So as I look at it, like if it can all come together, I think you're going to have, four guys on the court that can score.
Yes, and Andrew's a consummate inside-outside player. He can shoot outside, but yet he's physical enough that if he needs to, he can play an inside game. So he's a kid we got to have on the court with that senior leadership. Yep. And, he provides that consistency out there with his leadership and his performance.
Well, let's talk about the young kid that I like. I'm always trying to get in your ear about him, the sophomore Bradley. I like him. I'm watching him here in the JV game. He had a nice second quarter there. I think he got a load of potential.
Oh, I would agree. I mean, and Camden's playing a lot more varsity, and he's producing when he's out there, and he's been playing a nice post. He's got a nice offensive game, especially mid-range. And he's getting better at attacking the board. And, what we're looking for him as far as area of improvement is, on the defensive end, boxing out, going strong, getting the rebound, and protecting the ball when he does get the rebound.
I like him. Like it's coming together for you. You've been taking your lumps, over the past couple of years with these young kids.
Yes, we have.
And it's tough to play. You got to understand that going in. And I know you do. With all your young players, but it's Madonna Central. Rivalry as old as dirt, what I mean? Been here forever. I always enjoy watching him in all sports. I look for a good game tonight, and both teams to give their best effort. They bring the best out of each other.
I think we will. I think it'll be a great game, great atmosphere. Like you said, two teams that know each other very well, and the kids know each other very well. And, hopefully we give the fans their money's worth, and we'll see what happens.
As always, Coach, been a pleasure talking to you. Good luck to you.
Thanks for having me.
Hope I see you after the game, Coach. We're going to interview the winning coach. So.
Yeah, I hope it is me, so we'll see you again.
All right, buddy. Good luck tonight. Okay, it's Ray Suckarch here at the Doobie Dome. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back with George Vargo of Madonna Spartans, I believe. I'm going to ask him about that, Danny.
Edge Basketball is excited to be celebrating our 8th year of ministry in our community. The Edge program is comprised of 360 kids, boys and girls, grades 1 through 6 from our tri-state area. The mission of our league is to build Christian values through competitive sports. We want our kids to compete, but we want them to do so with the utmost Christian character. We're so thankful for everyone who has supported our league. God bless you.
TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm with offices located in Richmond, Ohio, providing a spectrum of electrical services to commercial and residential clients throughout Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Our commitment? To provide our customers with quality service performed on schedule and at a fair price, which is how TS Electric earned its superior reputation in the industry. Our team specializes in the areas of electrical construction, expansion of existing facilities, and maintenance programs. If you need electrical work done for your home or business, contact TS Electric and say you heard it here. TS Electric is offering 25% off a change of service. Give them a call, 740-765-4321. That's TS Electric.
All right, we're back here at the Doobie Dome with Madonna head coach George Vargo entering his 50th year here in Madonna.
Oh, you guys are funny.
Hey, George, I got to ask you one thing now.
Yeah.
Now, nobody's as old as you. But as far as I can remember, the Madonna was always the Blue Dons.
That's a Blue Dons.
Are they the Spartans now?
No, that's a whole nother subject matter for another time.
Oh, okay, because I said, they changed this on me. I said, Danny, they're the Spartans, so we're going to move back and we're going to go with the homestanding Blue Dons. Coach George Vargo here from the Doobie Dome, which I love, named after Father Steve Doobie. He was my man. Terrible referee, God bless him, but I would always tell everybody, listen, he's a priest. He's not cheating.
Yeah, he's not
cheating.
Just
bad. But he did every game for me in the Termite League, and I love him to death. The heaven gained a true soldier with him. But, Coach, we just got done talking to Coach Ogden. We got to see the first game against you guys, Madonna and Central. Good game. Central had a chance at the end with the shot. They made the game interesting and could have won it, but you win some and you lose some. They've won 5 out of 6. I expect another good game tonight.
No, it's going to be a great game, and I give Donnie Ogden a lot of credit. He's been struggling and he got his team playing good now, and I think tonight's going to be a very exciting game. Good game for the fans. I think Donnie has the edge on me tonight, but we'll see what happens.
Why do you say that, Coach?
I got a short bench tonight. and that's what worries me tonight.
Are you missing players?
Yeah, we got 2 players missing. Muggsy has an ankle injury. He's not going to get in the game at all. He's not even dressing. And our other boy quit, and kind of leaves me 2 short guys tonight.
All right, hey, Coach. Well, you've been here. You was here when they built this building,
that's
so
exactly right. I was.
I'm not worried about it. I think that this is going to be a good game, an interesting game. I think you got some talent.
Yep.
What can we look for tonight as far as your personnel goes, other than your short bench?
I think if we're going to be competitive tonight, we got to really attack the boards, pound the boards hard on both sides. We got to be able to get out and run a little bit with them, and then probably most of all, Maceo, who's our star offensive player. Hopefully,
is that Doc Maceo's son?
Yeah, that's be his grandson. Yeah. And if we can get Anthony to shoot the ball well and score some points, we could be in this game. Another kid, as you can see, is Littleton. Littleton's a big football player.
Yeah, and I remember his name.
Yeah, and Littleton's a well-known name in Weirton, and his grandfather is Dalbert, and all the Littletons in Weirton all related somehow. But Chase has come out for the first time, and he really helps me on the boards.
How about the one boy I was impressed with last time? I can't remember his name, but I know it's Joey Irish's nephew.
Yeah.
What's his name?
That's Amamizer. That's Luke.
Amamizer. Yeah, he had a nice game.
Yep. Luke is our outside shooter, and once again, if he and Maceo could connect from the outside, and Littleton could score on the inside, we're gonna be very competitive.
Who else you got on the inside? You got another big guy in there.
We got number 22 right here in the JV game. I get him playing 2 quarters to get him freshened up a little bit for the varsity game. The more you play, the better you are. Trying to get him to play a little bit extra minutes. That's Corey Contis.
Yeah, but I know you're a Catholic school over here. Don't tell me you're counting your quarters, Coach. Come on, man. Nobody counts them quarters, man. Those things are abused. That's the only stat in America that nobody pays any attention to.
Well,
then you go and do it. Then you go and do it, and you get called out on it. Say, hey, he played 3 quarters in the JV game.
You know that. You've been a coach.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I've been on both sides of that conversation.
Yeah, I remember you and Rich Donnelly a couple of times. Been some good coaching over there on that sidelines.
We had a nice team over there a couple times. You know, looks like it's going to be a nice game, Coach. Packed house, great atmosphere. Always a good Central Madonna game. I love watching them in all sports.
Yeah. Well, it's 2 Catholic rivals across town, across the river, and you know, we want to brag over on this side. They want to brag over on that side, and we'll see who's ended up having their bragging rights tonight.
This is your second time around. How many years are you into your second stint, Coach?
How many years I've been coaching?
No, in this second time when you come back.
This is our second game now with Central. We'll be with Oakland next week. That'll be our second time, and what that means, all that means, is tournament time is around the corner.
Yeah, that's my point about that. But I meant this is your second stint at Madonna.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
How many years are you into that stint?
This will be my 28th year. 1 year at the college, Franciscan, and then some things happened, and we had to take a little break.
How is your health, Coach?
My health is real good right now. I feel real good.
God bless you on that, man.
Energy.
Did you enjoy your time up there with Joe Wallace? His wife had a baby today.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I
had a baby boy.
I love being over at Franciscan. I learned a lot about NCAA basketball, a lot about procedures and regulations that I was aware of, and it's more involved than I ever thought it was.
Yeah, and I think, Coach, as far as that goes, their schedule was miserable prior to getting into this conference.
Yeah.
I mean, making those trips up to Buffalo.
Yeah.
I mean, that had to be hard on you and stuff like that.
Yeah, getting home 2 and 3 in the morning, and but it was fun. It was enjoyable. All those trips were good. We have different memories at all the trips, and I got the chance to experience Division 3 NCAA basketball, and everybody wants to make fun of Division 3, but darn, there's some good ball players.
Oh, absolutely. That's a strong league that the Barons are playing. That President's Athletic Conference got established programs. Yeah, if anybody that wants to say that either doesn't go to the games or don't know what they're talking about.
Yeah.
But, Coach, how's your team looking going to the tournament? When you expect these kids back?
I hope the Muggsy's back on Monday. That'll help me with Oakland and We're High coming up. And the other kid that quit, he just won't be back. And we'll just have to go help us with our 6th and 7th man. Like I tell the kids all the time, guys, you might be the 7th man today. Next week you might be the 5th man. And that's exactly what is happening tonight.
I hear you.
I see our band coming in, our one drum.
My man got a Central jersey on, Catholic Central jersey on, Fitzgerald. Coach, I'm going to need you to do me a favor, Coach. Can you get me the lineups for the teams?
Yeah, I can get that for you real quick. Yeah.
Whenever we're done here. Yeah. But as I look down, as I look back, what's your record now, Coach? Where are you sitting at?
Yeah, we're sitting at 7-5. And we're still in hunt for the OVAC Final Four, and that's kind of what we're shooting for right now. We got about 4 games left before the cutoff day, and our goal right now is just to make the Final Four.
I like that. What teams are you in contention with?
Morgantown, Trinity, Cameron, Valley, us, and that's probably the top 4 right now.
Oh, good. I wish you all the luck with that, Coach, and I hope to see you after the game. We're going to invite the winning coach over here. So I want to wish you well, and thanks for stopping, and thanks for the hospitality. You guys always treat us great over here. I appreciate that.
Hey, like I told you guys last year, I appreciate you guys doing this. My kids live out of town. They live in Orlando and Akron area, and it's so nice that they are able to listen to the game, watch it live, and that's very nice because they're not going to get home, so they're able to see us on the TV a little bit and enjoy the game. And
I want to say hello to all the Vargos.
Yeah, you know how those grandchildren are. They're
I got 5 of them, man. They're beautiful, aren't they?
Yep. And thank you to you 2 guys. You guys do a great job. I mean, it's nice that somebody cares about high school basketball also in the Valley, and I thank you guys for caring about us.
I appreciate you saying that, Coach, because on that, I've been on both sides of that as well. You know what I mean? I mean, it's tough a high school basketball coach is squeezed between two sports that are popular in the area, and that's football and baseball. And we got to stick together, Coach, and fight for our time. I know that. So,
hey, I just want to ask my man over here one question, please. I can ask it to him.
Absolutely.
Do you have a ride home?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
If you need a ride home,
Coach,
I'll be glad to take you home.
I appreciate that.
Thanks, guys.
All right, Coach, I appreciate you coming down. Coach, I need you to get me them lineups, please, and maybe you can send some hot dogs down at halftime as well.
I'm that good. I'll try something.
All right, brother. Thank you.
What do you guys want, mustard, ketchup?
Absolutely, both.
We'll try to get you some money.
Okay, that was Coach George Vargo Madonna, always a gentleman. We appreciate his time, and we're going to be right back here.
Now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
There's nothing like the sound of a ball solidly hit off a wooden bat. At the Swearingen Bat Company, all bats are handcrafted for you. Their focus is on a player's specific needs. The perfect balance with a perfect handle should be a smooth extension to the batter. Visit the Swearingen Bat Company online at swearingenbaseball.com or look them up on Facebook. Get that perfect quality wooden bat handcrafted locally just for you. There are plenty of models for all levels of play, and they also make great gifts for your special player. You can even choose your own design right down to the specific color. Make sure you visit the Swearingen Bat Company today. Premium quality custom wooden bats, locally made. The Swearingen Bat Company is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
All right, we're back here at the Doobie Dome. High Valley Sports Online bringing you Madonna hosting Catholic Central in a rematch. Madonna at 7-5. Central, I believe, at 6-9. Winners of 5 and 6. We appreciate both coaches coming and giving us some time at this JV game here. I want to say hello to everybody's godfather of golf, Jay Cicalella, listening in from Fairmont, West Virginia. The godfather's got things under control and down there to meet with Coach Huggins and get that WVU team straight. That's the end of 3 here. We got some more time to kill here. JV's 31-18. Play starting to fill in. Going to be a full house, I'm sure, which they always are. Here, hoping that we can get the starting lineups. Hope that Coach Ogden remembers to do that for us. And the hot dogs at halftime, too. You know, they've been great hosts for us here. And Danny Vogel spinning the dials for us. And have an opportunity to recognize all our sponsors this evening. And even maybe get some 50-50 tickets. Okay, we got Dan Vogel involved here.
I might even do some talking.
Attaboy, Danny.
While I'm trying to get the scoreboard all set up. We do actually really appreciate everybody watching. And if you're interested in becoming a sponsor, get a hold of me. There's no better value out there where our sponsorships are very affordable and you get a lot for your money. You get plenty of coverage. We're getting plenty of viewership, so just keep in mind that, we do all the high school sports. We're the only ones that do all the sports. We do football, basketball, baseball, softball. We do NCAA hoops. We do NCAA baseball. We've even done volleyball, possible wrestling coming up, and we might even do some lacrosse. I was just talking about that today.
Great relationship with the Franciscan University. We want to continue to grow as they grow. They have several sports up there that we're involved in. They treat us well, and we look forward to a continued partnership with all the schools. Branched out, had the opportunity with Billy Ellis to go down and do the Martins Ferry Bel Air game. Had the coaches show down there on Sunday. How'd that go, Danny?
That's coming up.
That's this Sunday.
That's coming up. We actually postponed it because of the football games. We'll probably be doing that on February 5th because that's in between the Super Bowl. So that'd be a great Sunday to do it.
A lot of things happening in High Valley Sports Online. You heard it right there from the horse's mouth. Dan Vogel, owner and founder of High Valley Sports Online, along with our man up in heaven, Jim Jagger Huggins.
And speaking of Jim Huggins, we're going to play a clip that we had put together on his passing, and just to remember Jim. Great guy, excellent sportscaster, and I'm going to play a clip for you guys.
All right, here it is.
Dan will go back to throw. Got a man wide open. Throws him in the corner. Caught. Touchdown. Thrown over top. They got a man wide open. It's intercepted at the 8-yard line. Looking for some running room. Back the other way. 30-yard line. They got a convoy going down the sidelines and finally grabbed from behind and taken down around the big red 40-yard line. Interception by Jorian Jones. Yep. Well, he's looking. Chris going up top. Got Ryan Roush out there, but he's out of bounds. It was a good throw. He threw it to the only place that Roush could catch it and nobody else, but he had to step out of bounds, and he like a lot more. There's a handoff, knocking over tacklers. Konchetsky, he gets inside the 20, and he's down to about the 20, or back to the 17-yard line. He'll gain 3 more. 44 yards on 6 carries. I want to give our first shout-out of the second quarter to our old friend, the Toledo Rocket, Jojo Aulette, listening tonight with his wife, Kelly, and his adorable daughter, Lena, who's listening to the ball game tonight. Check him out on Facebook all the time. Also, a shout out to our local sponsor, Spud's Parkview Inn, downtown Mingo, with Spud, Big Ed, Teeth, Manny. I don't know who else is all down there tonight. Dave and Sue. Town's got a pair of guys back there. Caden Rice is on the near side, and over on the far side, the greatest cartoon ever, Preston Fox. I want to give a shout out to my old friend Bob Call down in Pompano Beach, Florida, listening in tonight. And the Sacones. Bob, Karen, Sadie, Delaney out in Highlands Ranch, Colorado. Backs are split this time behind or to the sides of Clayton Chris. Twins left receiver right. Chris back to throw. Looking, going up top. He's looking for Rouse. Rouse is up there. The pass is into the fence. Is there a flag? Here it comes. They were face guarding, which there is no penalty for face guarding, but he ran right into the guy for the Mohegans. No handoff. Davian Crawford turning the corner, 35-30. Arlette cuts back up, 25-20. Davian Crawford, 15, 10, 5, and he will score. Touchdown. Tavion Crawford avoided several tacklers and shed them like bad hair, and he takes it in for 6. Like coleslaw.
Well, of course he doesn't like coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Has it got mustard in it?
I don't know. It's got stuff that looks, I don't know, it looks like somebody already ate that. Big Rest shifts into a 4-man front looking to blitz. Here comes Lulu and company. Back to throw. Going up top. You got a man wide open. He can't see the football. He didn't look for it. Preston Fox, if you're going to run out there, your eyes should be on the sky, not on the ground. He was wide open, and he might have had 6, but it's incomplete.
Yeah.
Well, I've got an issue with third base coaches, or first base coach. This happened in the first game ahead of us, and it's down doing it now. They just have down the first base box where the coaches are supposed to stand. They just have one line down there, so you're supposed to stand in between that and behind it. This guy is on the other side of it. He's only about 5 feet away from first base. There's a pitch, curveball, strike 3 called. Back-to-back whiffs for Carafa. So with bases loaded and 2 outs, that'll bring up Tristan Thomas, the catcher, as the mound conference is over. As Garrett Goodwin will go from the stretch. They won't hold any of the runners, and the first pitch is hit on, popped up, right up the chute. Goodwin calls for it. He'll make the catch in foul territory for out number 3. But for Toronto in the third, they pick up 2 runs on 3 hits. They'll strand 3. We'll go to the bottom of the third. Red Knights lead it 2-0.
Okay.
Moving left to right. Same formation. They'll come down. Handoff up the gut. Looking for some running room. Smith not getting much. Got out to the line of scrimmage. Maybe a hair more to the 41. We'll give him a yard. It'll be second down. And a long 9. 10:43 to go here in the first. We are scoreless, just underway. Jim Huggins, Ryan Nolan, Jason Jenkins, Dan Vogel on our controls. Big Jags getting us scores. Scores being sponsored by Peterson Financial and Steubenville Bakery. Our kickoffs brought to you by the Kirkpatrick family. Chris, Christy, Sid, who's in the band, and Batman. On second down, Mathis across the middle, got a man that's caught out near the first. It was a big gap in that middle. Big gap. You and I could have ran. Well, could have ran for a couple of yards there. He was impeded in progress by being grabbed by the shirt, and no flag. Wow.
What?
He must have dinner reservations at Texas Roadhouse. I think got to get there before 10 o'clock. Grabbed up and taken down 39-yard line. He'll drop 2 more. He'll drop a deuce.
That's a lot.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fanwear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Pierce Media is a proud sponsor of this program. Pierce Media offers video production as well as advertising and marketing services. They help advertise to those who are looking for what you do. Call to see what they can help you do. 740-632-2800 for Pierce Media, or look them up on Facebook.
We're back.
We're back here, Danny. Good. Hey, appreciate you playing that. That was beautiful. Sounds like he was sitting right here with us. Jim Jaggers Huggins. Danny put some time into doing them clips on him. We're still 3:50 left to go in this JV game. 35-29. I want to expound on the fact of what Danny said about the sponsorships. Everybody listening out there. Very active. Ohio Valley Sports Online is very active. We're continuing to grow and expand our audience. We're taking on new sponsors. all the time, but you can also subscribe on our YouTube page at highvalleyonline.com.
Yeah,
and that's for free.
One thing about that, when you do subscribe, also hit the notification bell. When you hit the notification bell, every time we go live, you will automatically get a notification. You just tap the button, and then you can watch whatever program that we're putting on. So that's important. And we almost had a player right in our lap.
I lost my train of thought there because I had somebody come flying at me, but it's all good. Things getting a little heated here in the JV game.
But Jason's on his way. He's parking, so he'll be taking over here shortly.
Yeah, Jason's going to be joined by Jason Jenkins tonight here from the Doobie Dome. High Valley Sports Online. 3 minutes to go in this JV game. You want to take a break, Danny, and then we'll come right back with Jason?
Yeah, we're going to play some commercials. Sit back. I'll leave the game going so you can see what's going on, and I'll play some commercials.
Okay, buddy.
Sponsors are getting their money's worth.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
This high school event is brought to you by AT&T on Sunset via the AT&T wireless network. Remember, don't text and drive, it can wait. AT&T on Sunset is a proud sponsor of this high school event. Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
You know, Fort Steuben Maintenance should be your first choice when it comes to any and all construction projects, whether it's commercial or residential. Make Fort Steuben Maintenance your first call. You can rely on them to be the experts when it comes to roofing, concrete, plumbing, carpentry, just about any job that needs done. Fort Steuben Maintenance, they're fully licensed and bonded and will even give you a free estimate. Fort Steuben Maintenance. You want the number? 740-283-4890.
Homewood Construction and Home Incorporated can take care of all of your home remodel and new build needs. Some of the services we offer are kitchen, bathroom, and other remodeling projects. We also offer new roofs, home additions, new builds, and outdoor spaces, including decks, patios, and outdoor rooms. Homewood Construction has a 5-star rating. Homewood Construction does all home improvements and new construction from design to finished product. Look them up on Facebook today. Homewood Construction is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
PR Landscaping. We have been serving the Ohio Valley since 1987. Specializing in custom landscape design and project installation, we use only the best quality materials and the latest installation techniques to ensure your project will provide years of beauty and enjoyment. Can't wait for summer? Start planning your backyard features with one of our expert landscape designers. Our 3D videos make your outdoor space come to life. Brick patio, seat walls, hot tub, fire pit, what else is on the wish list? Call now. 740-264-7627 or look us up on Facebook. PR Landscaping is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are part of a family. Softite is special because they give members an opportunity to own the financial institution where they do their saving and borrowing. At Softite, they often charge less for loans and pay more for savings than other types of financial institutions. Softite is convenient. They're also a not-for-profit institution. All income, after meeting expenses and reserve needs, is distributed to you, the members, in the form of dividends on savings, competitive loan rates, and improved services. Softites give members a chance to participate in decision-making, something that no other financial institution offers. At Softite Community Federal Credit Union, you are family.
PR Landscaping. We have been serving the Ohio Valley since 1987. Specializing in custom landscape design and project installation, we use only the best quality materials and the latest installation techniques to ensure your project will provide years of beauty and enjoyment. Can't wait for summer? Start planning your backyard features with one of our expert landscape designers. Our 3D videos make your outdoor space come to life. Brick patio, seat walls, hot tub, fire pit, what else is on the wish list? Call now. 740-264-7627 or look us up on Facebook. PR Landscaping is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Springtime means cleanup time, so if you're planning a renovation on your house or need to get rid of some debris, call for a driveway-safe dumpster from Chappie's. Yep, Chappie's has 10 and 15-yard dumpsters available for same-day delivery, and Chappie's rates are all-inclusive. There's never any hidden fees. You can do a 7-day rental, or even better yet, a discounted 3-day rental. Clean up your shed, garage, basement, and get a dumpster from Chappie's today. Online, it's chappiesdumpsters.com or call 740-359-DUMP. That's 740-359-3867. Be happy. Call Chappie.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
This game is brought to you by Express Wash Touchless Car Wash on Sunset and Express Care Car Wash in Wintersville. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever your schedule, you can be sure to get your vehicle clean at either of these two convenient locations. Car cleaning made easy. Express Wash and Express Care Car Wash is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
Why pay high vision center costs? Shop Ace Optical in downtown Steubenville. Just bring in your prescription and save.
Ace Optical, we've got your look.
Down the street, there's a hardware store with great tools, products,
and expert advice.
We've got everything you need because we know the community and we know our customers. So next time you have a home improvement project,
Drop by
your local True Value hardware store. True Value.
Start right.
Start here.
At M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Right now, we've got everything you need for that all-important fall cleanup. So hurry in today.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
Ohio Valley Sports Online and the Franciscan University want to thank one of our proud Barron sponsors, Dr. John Figgle, MD. Thank you, Dr. Figgle, for sponsoring this broadcast.
Looking for help with your financial needs? Deanna Ball & Company has a full staff of certified CPAs that have been serving you since 1949. No matter how big or small, get the personalized professional service and senior management involvement that you deserve. Call us today.
Dan off, go back to throw. Got a man wide open, throws him in the corner. Caught! Touch!
Edge Basketball is excited to be celebrating our 8th year of ministry in our community. The Edge program is comprised of 360 kids, boys and girls, grades 1 through 6 from our tri-state area. The mission of our league is to build Christian values through competitive sports. We want our kids to compete, but we want them to do so with the utmost Christian character. We're so thankful for everyone who has supported our league. God bless you.
Okay, so where do you go for fish during Lent? Why, Steve's Fish and Chips, of course. Great fish sandwiches and excellent fish junks. Oh, and shrimp, too. Plus an assortment of sides. It's great during Lent, but Steve's Fish and Chips is an excellent choice anytime. They have burgers, chicken wings, and salads, too. You've got to try the fried pickles. Steve's Fish and Chips. Call today and order 740-282-3261. 740-282-3261. TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm with offices located in Richmond, Ohio, providing a spectrum of electrical services to commercial and got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking. How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance.
Why pay high vision center costs? Shop Ace Optical in downtown Steubenville. Just bring in your prescription and save.
Ace Optical, we've got your look.
In a time of crisis, Apollo cares. At Apollo Pro Cleaning and Restoration, your health and safety is our top priority. Equipped to disinfect your home or facility with our award-winning Apollo 360 electrostatic disinfection process. Residential properties, offices, schools, retail spaces, factories, medical facilities, restaurants, transportation, and more. Apollo is here to help you combat the spread of COVID. Contact us today to find out how we can help serve you.
Clean floor to ceiling, Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
A pioneer of casual dining, Bennigan's is internationally known for its unique neighborhood vibe and exceptional chef-driven food. Come to Bennigan's on University Boulevard to stir up a great memory. Come for happy hour Monday through Friday from 3 to 6 p.m. and get $1 off draft and bottled beer and $1 off signature cocktails. Grab some bar bites too, only $5 from 9 p.m. to close. Hey, are you a soccer fan? Check out the schedule of English Premier League soccer games. Bennigan's even has delivery service, and the number to call, 740-792-8080. You got a friend at Bennigan's.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Ohio Valley Sports Online and the Franciscan University want to thank one of our proud Barron sponsors, Dr. John Figgle, MD. Thank you, Dr. Figgle, for sponsoring this broadcast.
Everhart Bove Funeral Home, they believe you should take care of your loved ones while you still can. Pre-planning at Everhart Bove ensures that your family won't have to worry about the stress of final arrangements during this most difficult time. More importantly, they won't have to worry about how they'll pay for it. Visit Everhart Bove Funeral Home today and discover all the affordable options available. Everhart Bove Funeral Home, Wintersville, Richmond, and Burgolds.
Trying to find a local, family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and staff at Hood's Pharmacy today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Who do you call to rid your home of those dreaded uninvited guests? Well, if those guests are pests like bedbugs, ants, roaches, fleas, spiders, yuck, you gotta call JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928. If it's a pest, they can take care of it, especially those nasty bedbugs. JC Pest Control is available 24/7. They are licensed and insured, and they do residential and commercial work. Call them now to get rid of those uninvited pests. JC Pest Control, 740-381-5928.
In the past 73 years, stores have come and gone. One remains, the first family of furniture, Hauser Furniture. We are rooted in our community and continue to offer quality furniture. We're honest, hardworking, and dependable with unmatched selection, service, and pricing.
Josephine's Authentic Italian Food is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You can carry out or have it delivered. Do you have an event that needs catered? Well, give Josephine's a call today. 740-282-1599. Josephine's has an extensive menu. Look them up on Facebook or call them now. 740-282-1599. Josephine's Authentic Italian Food, carry out or delivery.
The Isla Law Office, with 25 plus years of experience, specializes in bankruptcy and domestic relation cases. They're hands-on. They're very thorough and focused on your needs, and they're licensed in Ohio and West Virginia. If you need expert legal assistance, look up Isla Law Offices at islalawoffices.com. Thanks, Isla Law, for being a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
This broadcast is sponsored by Lancia Healthcare, specializing in skilled care, rehabilitation, and transitional care. They have 3 locations to serve you or a loved one: the Villa Royale or Villa Vista in Steubenville and the Belmont Manor in St. Clairsville. Lancia Healthcare is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. Did you know you can get FDA-registered hand sanitizer and EPA-registered disinfectant cleaner locally? Well, you can. National Colloid has both. Get them now for your business or residence. They come in 55-gallon, 5-gallon, and 1-gallon sizes. Just call in your order and pick it up. There's no waiting. Call now, 740-282-1171. That's 740-282-1171. FDA-registered hand sanitizer and EPA-registered disinfectant cleaner locally at National Colloid. Call in today.
Edge Basketball is excited to be celebrating our 8th year of ministry in our community. The Edge program is comprised of 360 kids, boys and girls, grades 1 through 6 from our tri-state area. The mission of our league is to build Christian values through competitive sports. We want our kids to compete, but we want them to do so with the utmost Christian character. We're so thankful for everyone who has supported our league. God bless you.
Live from We're at Madonna High School, Ohio Valley Sports Online presents Friday Night Boys High School Basketball. Tonight, the We're at Madonna's host, the Steubenville Catholic Central Crusaders. Tonight's game brought to you by AT&T on Sunset, Capital Recovery System, Edge Sports, Franciscan University, Best Western Franciscan Square, Stickles Law Office, Hood's Pharmacy, BR Landscaping, Mossy Funeral Home, IBEW Local 246, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, J.C. Pest Control, Wintersville Trophy Shop, Steve's Fish and Chips, Adam Martello, Attorney at Law, Marcino Enterprises, also brought to you by Hauser's Furniture, Valley Converting, Josephine's Carryout, Trinity Health System, Blakemore Insurance, Fort Steuben Maintenance, M&M Hardware, Anthony Mining, Bennigan's, Apollo Restoration, Isla Law Office, Bird's Hot Dogs, Dr. John Fiegel, Berryman Chemicals, Ohio Motor Group, Spuds Parkview Inn, Maple Spaghetti House, brought to you by The Target Shop, Homo Construction, Soft Type Federal Credit Union, The National Colloid Company, Black River Logistics, TS Electric, Lanza Villa Royale, Bradley Landscapes, Everhard Bow Funeral Home, The Viking Poker Social Club, Swearingen Bat Company, Economy Lawn Care, The Main Street Bank. Halftime sponsored by Berrien Chemicals, your out-of-town scoreboard. Brought to you tonight by IBEW Local 246. Timeouts brought to you by National Colloid Company. And your jump balls brought to you by, as always, AT&T. Jason Jenkins, Coach Ray Sokoch, and as always, Dan Vogel making things happen, along with Jim Jaggers-Huggins calling it from above. Good evening, everybody. Good Friday night. Big rivalry game, Coach. Once again, we talk about, games up and down the valley, throwing out the records. The two Catholic schools right across the river from each other. We did their game earlier. It was a great game, 65-62, and we expect that tonight.
Absolutely. Excited to be here. Nice atmosphere in the Doobie Dome, named after Father Steve Doobie, who passed away but was involved in youth sports as a referee. Going to be a packed house, I'm sure. Jason, Central's won 5 out of 6. I think Coach Ogden's starting to reap a little bit of the benefits. He continues to have a young ball club, but they're getting better. And Madonna coming in at 7-6.
Yeah, at one time, I remember Central, they hadn't won a game. They lost about 4 or 5. And I saw Coach Ogden out, and I remember saying, Coach, your time's coming. You've got the scrappiest bunch of, a winless team, but they're so scrappy and they keep fighting. I can see it. I love the way they play, and you're right. I mean, they're starting to reap, the benefits of their hard work because they battle no matter what, in and out, every single game. And like you said, 5 out of 6, 3 in a row. You got that record of 6-9, and trying to build on that tonight against a Madonna team, like you said, 7-6, right in the thick of things for the OVAC. So they're both looking for big wins here tonight.
Absolutely. I'm pretty excited about it. Let me read these lineups up, Jason. We could talk about the players. Central's going to come with Benji Rook, sophomore guard, and senior leadership provided by Andrew Dorsey. He's played steady all year, and he shot the ball a lot better than I thought the last time we saw him, Jason. Daniel Bolster, who's who's a nice ball player, Benedict Urbancic, and Tommy Purgie, who's still trying to come into his own. And that reminds me, Jason, I want to give the first shout out of the night to my buddy Phil Purgie, having a little house party, watching the game, home with his buddy Jack Rook and their families. Want to say hello to them. They said that we're getting a new crowd that we can reach to, a new audience, and that's the homebound.
I like it.
The homebound. So, we're giving them something to watch. Madonna's going to counter with Luke Amesire, Anthony Maceo, Santo Nebraska, Colton Griskovich, and Chase Littleton, where Coach Vargo before the game said they had a couple injuries that they were dealing with.
I know the first time they played this year, Luca Muzzy was in the starting line. I believe he's injured. And, you talked about Central being scrappy. The same thing with this Madonna squad. They come out and battle. I love the way Maceo plays the game. You talked about Dorsey being a floor leader. Maceo also, you'll see, stirs a pot over there. But they've got so much speed. McFarland, off the bench can flat out fly. Nebraska hustles his butt off. And this is the type of game, you love to see. I'm trying to find the first game where
I expect this game to somewhere or another be decided in the fourth quarter, Jason. I'm going to see how both teams rebound, Jason. I think that was a factor in the first game. Benji Rook had 17 in the first half of the first game, and then the second half, Madonna said that's not going to happen. They shut him down,
yes, they went
and
right after him.
Central was looking for scoring after that. Got a big fourth quarter from Daniel Bolster, as I remember.
And one thing about Daniel Bolster, if he's hot, he can light it up. We know Rook can light it up, and if Dorsey's hot, there's three definite shooters right there for the Crusaders. And then you got Tommy Purgie down low who battles the boards.
I'm not sure if I know it's Joe Irese's nephew, but Madonna will counter with this Amesire. Am I saying that right, Jason?
Amos Meyer.
Yes, and Maceo, they impressed me the last game. I think they were both big scores. I was up around 17-18, both of them in the game. So both teams have the ability to score, Jason. It's just a matter of putting the ball in the hole.
Yes, Maceo makes things happen. Last game, Anthony Maceo had 21 points, including 3 3-pointers. Amos Meyer had 17 with 2 3-pointers. So those were their leaders. And Benji Rook, like you said, he ended up with 19, but most of them came in the first half.
Yeah.
And he had 4 big 3-pointers, 3 of them in the first half. Dorsey had 16, Purgie 12, and Bolster 11. I was able to find that from the last game. So we expect a nice, hard-fought, physical. It was a physical game last time, and like you said, in front of a packed crowd here tonight. I love the smaller gyms when you get a full house.
It just seems like, Jason, these two teams they match up very well.
Yes. As you said, 7-6, 6-9. It's going to be an excellent battle. We're about 4 minutes away. Let's take another commercial break. You're listening to Ohio Valley Sports Online, high school basketball. We'll be back after this.
This game is brought to you by Express Wash Touchless Car Wash on Sunset and Express Care Car Wash in Wintersville. They're open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Whatever your schedule, you can be sure to get your vehicle clean at either of these two convenient locations. Car cleaning made easy. Express Wash and Express Care Car Wash is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
Blakemore Insurance Agency is exclusive to the senior market. We represent a variety of Medicare supplements or Medicare Advantage plans, giving us the ability to offer some of the most competitive products from the top insurance companies in our country. Our loyalty lies with you, our customer, not the insurance company. Many of today's seniors are completely overwhelmed with turning 65 and going on to Medicare. Call Blakemore Insurance Agency today for more information. 304-723-0909. Blakemore Insurance Agency is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Trying to find a local, family-owned pharmacy that doesn't treat you like a number, they treat you like, well, you. Visit Hood's Pharmacy. Find them at 971 Main Street in Follinsby. Hood's Pharmacy is family-owned. Family-owned for over 50 years. All insurance plans are accepted, and they have COVID-19 testing and vaccinations available, so no worries there. Hood's Pharmacy features Sarah's Candy, plus a wide selection of greeting cards. Get the friendly hometown service you deserve when you visit Hood's Pharmacy in Follinsby. Come visit the friendly pharmacist and staff at Hood's Pharmacy today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Enjoy going to a place where it seems everyone knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn located in Mingo Junction. The Parkview Inn is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch the game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. Located in the heart of downtown, the Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades. At the Parkview Inn, you may walk in as a stranger, but you will leave as a friend.
We here at Village Sleep Center know that everyone deserves a good night's sleep. That's why we are committed to offering you the very best quality mattresses and bed sets at the most affordable prices. We offer the Valley's largest selection of Serta, especially the iComfort and iComfort Hybrid.
Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
And we are back here we're at Madonna High School, the Doobie Dome, preparing for Madonna Central basketball game here.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll go to the PA announcer right now in this packed house, as we said, Dan.
The visiting Crusaders from Smithville Central and your home standing Madonna Bulldogs. Everyone, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your hats as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
This high school event is brought to you by AT&T on Sunset via the AT&T wireless network. Remember, don't text and drive, it can wait. AT&T on Sunset is a proud sponsor of this high school event.
Holy Spirit, amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb. Now at the hour of our death, amen. God bless thee.
And we're back here at the high school and following the national anthem and a prayer between the two Catholic schools, Coach. Madonna coming out in their all-white uniforms, blue numerals, trimmed in blue down the side in the central, and their visiting Crusader blue jerseys, gold numerals trimmed in white, blue pants, white stripes down the side, gold under trim under the white stripe. It's getting kind of raucous in here. Get the student section right next to us.
Oh, yeah, they'll be rocking and rolling. You know, we have all these commercials and promos, and Dan got a chance to talk about sponsors prior to the game as well. But I want to welcome our newest sponsor, and that's Edge Sports Minister Jason Elliott, you know, funded by Brian Radakovich, you know, the promo. And we really appreciate you coming on board. He does a great job with the young kids, Jason.
Yes, thank you, Edge Sports. And thank you to all our great sponsors. Folks, please do us a favor. Visit our sponsors. Without them, we wouldn't happen. When you go in, tell them, you know, that you heard them mentioned here on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Absolutely.
Go to your YouTube page, hit subscribe. Costs you nothing, but helps us out as we try to strive to get 2,000 followers. And we are right now about 1,300. So 1,300 followers is not bad, but we're shooting for 2,000, if not more, Coach.
That's the goal. You got to set a goal, right? But we continue to grow as our sponsors grow and our reach grows. Ohio Valley Sports Online bringing you the best as they're coming with the central lineup. Here tonight's officials are going to be Mike Lee, Jeff Andrews, and Doug Patterson. 3 officials from the Wheeling area to keep it clean coming up here and working this Madonna Central game.
Yeah, I know Mike Lee very well. Went to West Liberty with him. Used to play basketball with him as the lights go out for the Blue Dons here at the Doobie Dome.
All right, man, we're going big time, Jason. The spotlight, there you go. Big rivalry.
Yes. Folks, join us Sunday from Generations. We'll have 4 coaches from the Ohio Valley. Okay.
Got the lineup here with the lights out and the cell phone lights going on with the spotlight. Getting pumped up.
We'll be back in action Tuesday then at Indian Creek. Monday night, Indian Creek High School girls action. And then Tuesday, back at Indian Creek for Steubenville Big Red taking on the Indian Creek Redskins here on Ohio Valley Sports Online. I like the atmosphere, Coach.
Yeah, great one. 20-8, going to get a late start here. They played a full reserve game.
I like that. I like, you know, I hate that, you know, at times you can only get half games in, and now they're getting full games in.
Got the lights back on here, ready to rock and roll, Jason.
Purgie will jump for the Crusaders. And we talked about Tommy Purgie, only a sophomore, Coach, but he's growing into his own, and he doesn't realize.
It's coming along. I mean, I think that before we know it, you know, before Tommy Purgie's done playing basketball at Central, I think he's going to be putting big numbers up on both sides of the ball, just learning how to play.
Chase Littleton to jump for the Dons. Tip run by the Dons, taken by Maceo. Throws it down low, out of bounds. First turnover of the game.
He's looking for Amos Meyer inside.
Madonna is going to start in a 2-3. Rook over to Dorsey. Goes down low to Purgie. Ball tipped out by Amos Meyer.
Quick hands by Amos Meyer.
Now, Coach, teams like this, does a smaller court benefit or hurt?
I think it helps you defensively. I know that.
Rook, no good. They fight for the rebound, pulled down by Amos Meyer.
We spent all them years pressing on the arena. How about if we was pressing at the high school
I
gym?
said it all the time. I wish we could play on that.
I mean, these smaller gyms, I think they hurt you offensively, help you defensively.
Correct. I agree with you, Coach. Maceo,
big start. He's a steady player for Madonna. Quickly, Bolster.
Nice outlet pass to Daniel Bolster.
Good sideline break by Central there to get the quick 2. Say hello to JoJo Allett listening in. Crusader guard. from days gone by. Central in
Littleton.
the zone. Were they a soft man, Jason?
Looks like a soft man.
Yeah, they're in a
you're
soft
right.
man. Okay.
Maceo jump stop. Tries to throw it to the corner.
You know, Jason, I'm going to tell you something on this soft man look here. Coach Ogden was very confident before the game, so for Central to go soft man against Madonna, they didn't do that the first time, so he's really building confidence in his team.
Yes, and we talked about, the hustle and heart of this team. Dorsey for the long three. Buries it.
Better shooter than he appears. I tell you, he continues to get better and better.
He got that from his mom. And I know
Okay.
Tommy couldn't shoot like that. Tommy, a great baseball player. Maceo for three. He buries it.
Boy, he answered. That ball hit the bottom of the net. Central
quickly
sideline
back.
break
Dorsey.
again. Tommy Purgie.
Nice move. You see the
Both
screen?
times. Wow.
You see the screen by Purdy?
Yes.
Too? Excellent job.
I'm going to tell you something. Central ran sideline breaks very pretty.
Nebraska gets the ball over to Amos Meyer. Looking down low for Maceo, being guarded by Purgie. Puts up another one, and he buries it.
Oh, somebody better guard him. He's on fire.
He's got all 8. And we're going to get a charge.
Lowered his shoulder, Jason. He should have just went up. Tommy Purgie made the mistake there on the drive. You got to jump stop or just go up, Tommy. You lowered your shoulder. Give yourself away. Easy call.
Crusaders coming averaging 49 points a game, giving up 46. But the Blue Dons average 57 and give up 54. Nebraska with the ball over to Amos Meyer. Still in that man, coach. Gets the ball over to Littleton. Picks up his dribble, goes down low. Spin move, nice. Up and in. Colton Littleton, the sophomore. Or Colton Griskovich, the sophomore.
Very nice move off the block. Griskovich looked good down there. Got the ball on the block, chinned it, faced up and scored.
That foul on Dorsey.
It makes the foul shot. Banks are open. Madonna cut away Central sideline break that time.
10-7.
Extending their defense, Jason.
Dorsey to the lane. Littleton stops in there, helped out there. Gets the ball back to Dorsey. Picks up his dribble over to Bolster. Rook being guarded by Nebraska. Up in his groin. He walked. Yes, he did.
He did. He slid his pivot foot. Good pressure. You know, Jason, I remember this Santo, Nebraska from the last time. My goodness, he was all over the floor.
Yeah.
Getting down, getting dirty.
And I like the applied pressure he put right there. 10-7, 11-7. Madonna with 5:14 left here in the first. Deep three from Maceo. No good this time. Nice box out by Bolster. Gets it out to Rook on the run. He cuts back towards the middle of the lane. Gets it over to Bolster. Or to Urbans, excuse me. Dorsey trapped over here in the corner. Gets it to Rook. Thought about the three. Kicks it over to Bolster. He'll shoot the three. Daniel Bolster.
Well, that ball was true, man. He called it a 2, though.
11-9. And we talked about him, Rook, and Dorsey. If they're all hot, they're going to keep them in the game no matter what.
Shoot the ball well.
Nebraska with a three. No good. Rebound pulled down by Dorsey. Nice box out. They get the ball to Purgie.
I don't know if Coach Vargo wanted that quick shot for Madonna.
Bolster open for three again. No good. Long rebound picked up by Rook. Tries to go down to Dorsey. It's tipped. Oh, I thought it was tipped.
Oh, my goodness. Amos Meyer got away with one.
Yeah.
That ball was tipped by White, I thought. Nebraska.
I like the way he plays, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. He could play for me.
He brings it up, being guarded by Rook. We're going to get an offensive foul. Moving screen on Littleton, I believe.
Yeah, that's what you got. Madonna dropping back, not extending the defense in 2-3 here. So Coach Vargo extended his defense in the last possession. This time he's dropping back.
Rook gets the ball over to down low to Dorsey. Kicks it to the foul line to Urbanzik. Back out to Rook. Open for three. That's long. Rebound pulled down by Urbanzik. Gets it to Dorsey. Trapped over here in the corner. Picks his dribble up. They move the ball over to Bolster. He thought about the three, but no. Dribbles to the corner. Stay out of that corner. Coach, that
Trouble, nothing down there, Jason. If you go to that corner, you better pull up and shoot it without hesitation, because other than that, it's a dead zone.
The fourth Crusader turnover here, the first.
Benji Rook passed up a shot I thought he should have took.
Yeah. Central still in the man. Dabrowski with the ball. They go down
Good
low.
help by Dorsey on that.
Back out to Dabrowski. You're right, Coach. He cuts past Rook, throws up a runner, going to get the foul.
Benji Rook too much. He was riding him all the way in. Nebraska very aggressive with his move. But I'll tell you something, I'm really impressed with Central going this soft man. Shows me that Coach Ogden's developing some confidence in his team.
Yes.
Good rotation there defensively.
First shot up, no good.
And that's the key, Jason. You got to help. If you're going to play man, you got to help. One help deserves another help.
You're exactly right.
That's why it's called team defense.
It's the second one, 12-9. Blue Dawn lead, Bolster. Gets the ball extended a little bit now.
Yeah,
Coach.
slowed down that sideline break. Central got 2 quick baskets early.
Bolster with the ball to Purgie on the left wing. In the corner of Bolster. The cutting Rook. Picks up his dribble. Back out to Bolster. And guarded by Griskovich. Dorsey dribbling the right side, now back to the left.
Central's in no hurry.
Rook barking out a call to Purgie in the corner. Dribbles back out towards the foul line. Out to Bolster for 3. No good. They fight for the rebound, taken by Dorsey. He's passed up the 3 over to Rook. Gets it over.
Man, I'll tell you, good hustle.
Urbanzik back out to Dorsey for 3. No good once again. They fight for the rebound. That's going to be off of Nebraska and stays here.
I'll tell you something, Jason. Madonna doing a nice job defensively. I mean, really recovering to the pass and forcing Central to shoot threes. Central got to make these shots, Jason.
Yes,
that's their game. Their game, they got to make them.
Right. They usually make those shots, Coach. Dorsey gets it in the game. Camden Bradley now.
The big Bradley coming in. I like him. He's a young guy.
I say good luck to all the wrestlers down at the OVAC wrestling tournament going on. In the corner, Rook. Nice move. Short jumper. Long, though. Dorsey, or Purgie with the rebound, throws up a runner. Looks like he got fouled, but they got called. He missed the jumper there. There comes Maceo back down the court. Pulls up over Rook. Nothing but that. Anthony Maceo on fire.
I like that. That was a nice offensive set for Maceo. He can score the ball.
He's got 10 out of the opening 14. Dorsey for 3, long. They fight for the rebound off the hands of Bolster. 14-9 Blue Dawns, 138 left here in the first.
Evan Long going to come in the game, the junior. Urbanzik gets the nod over Evan Long.
And Evans another one, Coach, that can light it up.
Well, Central started out scoring the basketball, but they haven't hit their last 5.
And maybe they put him in to add a little bit of Nebraska. Nice pass
pick
over
and
to
roll.
Amesmeyer, but no good. Too strong. Beautiful pick and roll. Here comes Rook. 1:13 left in the quarter. Over to Long. Thought about the jumper. Picks up his dribble. Down to Purgie.
That's trouble.
They just keep getting trapped in this corner.
They have 3 players, Jason, all within 5 feet of each other. Dorsey could inbounds the ball from the deep corner. That's an ugly set right there.
Yeah, it is. They get in the Rook. He gets it out to Long, and Evan can shoot that shot. I'm surprised he didn't. And he does take it. No good. They fight for the rebound. Pulled down by Littleton. Kicks it out to Maceo on the run. He's going all the way base. Throws up a runner. Misses that. No good. Pulled down by Bradley. Out to Rook. Rook over to Long. He'll take another shot. This time it's good.
Yeah, the last possession there, Evan Long had the shot, dribbled away, and then took a tougher shot.
You're right.
He banged that one right there, no hesitation. Central down 14-11, 25 seconds.
Dombrowski, deep three for Maceo. No good. Nice box out by Dorsey. He's racing up the court. Gets it over to Rook. He'll stop, fakes a three, takes it to the hole, throws a runner up. No good. Fight
Nice
somehow
hustle.
gets a rebound. Out to Dorsey. Over to Rook. Gets his man in the air. Back out to Dorsey. Three-pointer. No good. Long with the rebound. No good. Up and in. And one. Camden Bradley.
A big man, Camden Bradley, with the tip at the buzzer. And it's going to be an M1 attempt. The sophomore coming off the bench.
That's huge, Coach.
Sure was. A chance to tie it up here. The sophomore making an impact, making all his minutes count.
And
Big John Snyder's nephew.
Shot is up, and it's good.
Good, natural.
At the end of the first quarter, your score, Steubenville Central 14. We're at Madonna 14. We'll be back after a word from our sponsors.
Why pay high vision center costs? Shop Ace Optical in downtown Steubenville. Just bring in your prescription and save.
Ace Optical, we've got your love.
Got a sidewalk that needs replaced, or maybe your roof is leaking? How about some new windows? Who do you call? Fort Steuben Maintenance, that's who. Commercial or residential, they can handle most any project, big or small. They also do new construction and renovations. So get a free estimate by calling Fort Steuben Maintenance today and get them started on your next project. 740-283-4890 for Fort Steuben Maintenance.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
We're back. Start the second quarter here, 14-14. Give a shout out to your man Brody Sokoch, who made his way to the semifinals with a 1 minute and 10 second pen in the quarters.
Tough as nails, Brody. I'm gonna go down and see him tomorrow.
Central with the ball over to Dorsey. He thought about the deep three, and it seems like they have that shot open for a minute.
Yeah, that's just like they're hesitating to pull the trigger. But
Gets the
boy,
ball
you
over
couldn't
Rook.
ask for a better thing, Jason, the way it finished.
You're
with
right.
the sophomore Bradley on the tip in and the M1. Bradley again.
And
Going to go to the foul line again. Big man.
Foul on Nebraska, who thought he had all ball. Nice ball movement right there by the Crusaders.
Jason, nothing better than a big guy that can work on the high post.
If you
Start out there and work your way in.
If you can get that ball to the foul line and against the zone and move from there, you're exactly right, Coach. That opens up a lot of different things.
They're going to have a little blood on his elbow there. Camden Bradley got hammered on that last one. Nebraska got the ball, but I believe he got the foul call as well. But I think Griskovich or Littleton on the inside got him with the body.
As they wipe that down.
I don't know what the rule is on this, Jason. They just give you so much time to stop it, and then you got to come out.
Either if they can't stop the blood, then they got to put another shooter in. And he must be a good shooter because you and I,
he's
Coach,
staying in.
If we had a better shooter, I'd be okay. You come out.
You got to come out. That's too bad. Let's get a Band-Aid on that.
The great Coach Ray Sokoch.
Just having fun, Jason. Having fun.
So if I was me, you and Coach Watt would be like, get out.
You give me too much credit, man. I mean, Coach Watt didn't let me have much say, brother. When you was there, that was my first year as Charlie's assistant. 1984, it was 1984, right?
Yes, sir.
Football team wins the state championship. But they're taking him out. They are taking him out, Jay.
Yeah, they'll bring in Bolster, who is a very good shooter, shooting the foul shot.
Got to get a Band-Aid on the big guy, get him back in. Bolsters did what they brought him in for.
Daniel Bolster, coach for second team All-State as a punter, kicker for the Crusaders as a junior. Second one in and out. Littleton with the rebound.
Is that Rhodey, the freshman for Central, 21?
Yes, it is.
Another young Crusader.
Andrew Rhodey. Maceo in the corner being guarded by him. They go down low to Littleton. That time, no help on the backside.
Oh. Want to pass well wishes on to all my Pistol Pete Maravich fans out there. Just passing of his death a couple weeks ago.
The greatest NCAA scorer of all time.
I can do all things through
nice
Jesus
pass down
Christ.
low to Rhodey. No good, though.
Yeah, I thought about that because I saw a lady with his scripture on the sweatshirt when I walked in. I can do all things through Christ, Jesus Christ. Philippians, I believe it is. That's what the Pistol lived by. And with that, I'll say hello to Jay Cicalella, my main man.
Maceo, deep three.
Bang! Wow! How you like that?
Timeout, Coach Don Ogden. We'll take one with him, 19-15. Blue Dons will be back after these messages.
He can shoot it.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
Bert's Hot Dog Shop. Here's the who, what, where, when, and why about Bert's.
Where?
Route 18, just outside Burgettstown.
When?
When you want the very best hot dog you've ever tasted.
Why?
Because it's Bert's passion to create the best hot dog, to create fresh homemade chili sauce for your chili dog each and every day.
How?
Oh, that's simple. It's a foot long with or without chili. It's a hot dog with or without the fixins. It's how you love your hot dog. Bert knows. Bert knows how. Bert knows hot dogs. Route 18. See you there, dog.
We're back, 19-15. Blue Dons in that 2-3 zone again.
Spread that. See how much ground they cover, Jason?
Exactly.
On the smaller court? They got their back man coming all the way out and challenging.
They get the ball to Purgie, though. He throws it up. No good.
Nice job. Good hustle by this Chase Littleton. That was a good possession. Maceo, wow. He lights it up, 15-footer.
He's got 15 out of the 21. 6-point lead. And there's a steal by Griskovich, but misses the layup.
Madonna very active in the passing lanes. They get a foul on the floor. Very active defensively, the Blue Dons.
I think that's going to be on Griskovich, the sophomore. Great baseball player. Going to talk to his dad before the game. Oh, no, that's going to go on Littleton, his second.
Nebraska comes back in. Mahalio in for the Crusaders. Replaces Evan Long.
They're going to start putting that, like Bolster, it's harder to with Nebraska out there, Coach. He moves. Foul line extended.
Very active.
Over to Bradley, back to Rook. Once again, thought about the three, but passes on it. Mahalio walk.
That's a walk.
Yes.
Madonna very, very, very active defensively. Here comes my buddy Corey Wingate. How you doing, brother?
Coach,
How are you, man? Good to see you.
There comes Madonna Central. Now like they're in the, is that soft man still? Yeah. Maceo with the ball being guarded by Purgie now.
Well, he's really showed up the 2 times I've got to see him play. This Maceo.
Takes it, jumper. No good.
He got the green light, too. I could tell that.
Nebraska goes
Nebraska.
up, no good. There comes Dorsey. He'll throw it up. Blocked by Amos Meyer. There comes Griskovich. Nice pass over to Nebraska. That's blocked by Dorsey.
Oh, that wall's right there, Jason.
Yeah. Rook starts to check back in with Littleton. I'll give a shout out to my better half, Melissa. I got to give her a big congratulations. She received some flowers at work, and there's a foul going to be called on our Banzik, and it was a good call. And I said, where the flowers from? They weren't from me. And after letting me sweat a little bit, she had a patient that she had went ahead and prescribed something. She read the chart and said, hey, you got to get to the hospital. And, both the doctor and the patient said, you saved my life. So,
well, good for her, man.
Yeah, no bolster, so I was pretty proud of that. Told her
That's her reward, absolutely.
Yes. Also, I got to thank her, too. My knee was killing me. She wrapped it for me, took care of me. You're going to get a foul on her Banzik.
Save you that office visit.
Yes.
Bradley going to check back in for Central. He's giving him some good minutes for Banzik. Crusaders going soft man underneath, Jason.
Give a shout out to Carrie Hinton Greco. Stolen by Rook. 4 turnover for Blue Dawns. Rook to Bradley out in the corner to Dorsey. Back to Rook. He thought about it. Gets it over back to Bolster. Rook fakes the 3. Dribbles left side. Back to Dorsey. And Madonna once again applying pressure with that zone.
Oh,
nice pass
Bradley, nice.
They get it kicked out. The Rook Madonna's just moving so well. He shoots that jumper, though. No good.
Get it, Tommy.
Rebound pulled down by
Strong.
Littleton. He's on the run.
Littleton, nice bust out for the big man.
Amos Meyer for 3, and he buries it.
There he is, right there. Amos Meyer.
Night.
That's what he does.
7-point lead. Shout out to Bridget Rohde tuning in. Thank you for listening in. Thoughts and prayers with Ellen. What a great kid. All 3 of them. There's Benji Rook. All 3 of the Rohde kids that I know. Andrew.
I want to wish her the best. I read in the paper.
Yes.
She went down over there.
Alicia Vargo Braun. And our man Jim Jaggers-Huggins Sr. tuning in tonight. Thank you, everybody, for watching tonight here on Highlight Sports Online. Pergy with the ball, trying to go baseline. And he's going to get fouled there by
Maceo grabbed him.
His second.
I think that was Rook's first basket.
It was.
And Tommy Pergy hasn't scored, has he?
No, he hasn't.
And they're still in the game.
Timeout.
Maceo, good basketball player.
We'll take one with him.
Springtime means cleanup time, so if you're planning a renovation on your house or need to get rid of some debris, call for a driveway-safe dumpster from Chappie's. Yep, Chappie's has 10 and 15-yard dumpsters available for same-day delivery, and Chappie's rates are all-inclusive. There's never any hidden fees. You can do a 7-day rental or, even better yet, a discounted 3-day rental. Clean up your shed, garage, basement, and get a dumpster from Chappie's today. Online, it's chappiesdumpsters.com or call 740-359-DUMP. That's 740-359-3867. Be happy. Call Chappie.
We're back 24-20. Madonna in the lead. Central with the ball. Bolster to Bradley in the corner of Dorsey. Back to Bolster. He'll take the 3. Long. Rebound pulled down by Nebraska. And they're going to get a foul.
I think Bradley's going to get that foul, but it was Dorsey from behind that pushed him.
Yes. Cam Bradley, his first. Do a shout out to the Roush family. Can't wait for football season to come back. Peyton, Braden Roush. The Crusader family. Them guys worked hard, boy, all year. I can't wait to see them back next year. Nebraska dribble. Good hands by
Tommy Pergy.
They get the steal. Nice look up. They're going to get the foul. And that, I don't know about that one, Coach.
Griskovich fouled him hard.
Now, is that a breakaway foul in NBA?
I was looking for if that was intentional, but they're just going to give him 2 shots.
As you said, the Crusaders not shooting their best, but they're only down 4, Coach.
Right. And Madonna, they got guys hustling, but this Maceo's on fire.
Yes, Anthony Maceo, 15 points, including 3 triples. Second shot up by Bolster is good. It's back to a 2-point ball game. 24-22, 2:34 left here in the first half. Coach Ray Sockhouse, Jason Jenkins, Dan Vogel, and your man, Jem Huggins calling it in the air.
Griskovich just mishandled the ball. Rook got his hand on there.
That's going to be Griskovich's foul, second foul. Crusaders with a chance to tie or take the lead, and it's 1-1, Coach. So
well, that's advantage Central now. Right in front of the student section, Rook in and out.
No good.
Tommy Purgie, excellent defense. Why put it down on the floor?
There comes Maceo off to the races. Pulls up a runner, and it's good. He can't miss, Coach.
Can't stop him.
He's got 17.
Good hustle down here by number 22.
Corey Gontos now in the game.
Yeah, I mean, good hustle down here defensively. And Maceo just finished the deal.
Over to Rook. He's going to fire the three. Short.
Jason, I don't like that, Jason. They're doing things instead of just getting it and shooting.
Yeah, he's making too many looks. Nice outlet. Rook up in the air, no good. Nice defense by Gontos.
Good hustle back. Madonna defense. Good hustle back. Who is that, 22, Jason?
Yeah, Gontos.
Gontos.
That foul on Dorsey, his second. And Gontos made that play happen.
Absolutely. Two great possessions defensively. Now he's going to be replaced by number 4.
That's Sean McFarland. That looks like Lucas McAllister.
Yeah, that's what I think that is, the sophomore football player.
Yeah. McFarland must be hurt too because he usually wears number 4. As Nebraska misses the front end of the 1-and-1. (26-22). And you see there's Darren Purgie to shoot. Jump stop. Long three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Griskovich. It's Evan Long. Then we get a shout out. Thank you, Phil Rujak. McAllister, number 4 in the game.
Well, they better get on him. He'll fire from anywhere.
50 seconds left here in the first half. They tried to set the pick play. Nice job, but then popping out is Amosmeyer. No good. Over the back, Griskovich.
It's going to be 3.
Yes, it is. They're coming to the line. An excellent job of boxing out.
Yeah, absolutely. Central continues being a 1-on-1. They're.
Camden Bradley will go back to the line. He's 1 for 1 tonight from the foul line.
Senior Dorsey leaving the game. He played a good, solid first half for Central.
Well, he's got 2 fouls, so you might want to give him a shot up and rolls in for Bradley.
Bradley, positive minutes for the Crusaders tonight.
Rook checks back in for Long. Second shot up, bounces around and bounces in again. He gets the shooter's touch. 2-point game with 47 seconds left.
Well, we thought the game was evenly matched, and so far it's the way it's been.
Nebraska down low to Amosmeyer. Kicks it back out. McAllister with the ball. Picks up his dribble. Gets over to Nebraska. Nice hands by Rook, but tapped out of bounds.
Benji Rook was up in the passing lane. Perfect defense. Perfect. Almost got rewarded with it. 30 seconds to go. Amosmeyer to inbounds.
They better get somebody back there over there with Maceo. Throw it backcourt to Nebraska to bring it across court. Guarded by Mahalio.
He's going to fire that. Oh, absolutely.
Maceo wide open and nothing but net.
Absolutely. How can you leave him that open?
21st half points for Anthony Maceo. 29-24. 15 seconds left. Mahalio with the ball. Over to Bradley. Bradley to Rook. Loses the dribble, picks it back up. 1 second left, fires up the three. No good. The score at the end of the first half. We're at Madonna 29, Steubenville Central 24. We'll be back after words with our sponsors.
Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for DUI defense, probate, and estate planning. He also can provide real estate expertise plus general civil litigation. Call Attorney Adam Martello today at 740-317-0193. The Martello Law Office is located on Fernwood Road in Wintersville. Attorney Adam Martello is your one call for legal assistance. 740-317-0193. Do you have a fence that has seen better days? How about a new privacy fence? You probably could use a perimeter fence to keep Fido from wandering off. Call Edwards Fence Company now. They do all types of fence projects and have over 20 years of experience. Wood, chain link, vinyl, split rail, aluminum. Call today for a free estimate. Edwards Fence Company, 740-632-8403. Needless to say, you're going to need a new fence around your new swimming pool too. Call Edwards Fence Company today, a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Looking for a place to stay? Then stay at the Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn & Suites, conveniently located in the beautiful Ohio Valley next to State Routes 22 and 7 at the gates of Franciscan University of Steubenville. Receive a warm welcome from friendly, attentive staff, providing all the amenities you deserve. Each guest room is done in beautiful modern decor, with amenities including a microwave and mini fridge, free high-speed wireless internet, and a flat-panel television. Stay in a suite for extra space with the same great amenities. Best Western Plus Franciscan Square Inn is a proud Barron sponsor.
Josephine's Authentic Italian Food is a proud sponsor of this broadcast. You can carry out or have it delivered. Do you have an event that needs catered? Well, give Josephine's a call today. 740-282-1599. Josephine's has an extensive menu. Look them up on Facebook or call them now. 740-282-1599. Josephine's Authentic Italian Food, carry out or delivery.
Enjoy going to a place where it seems everyone knows your name? We all do. That's why you and your friends will fit right in at the Parkview Inn located in Mingo Junction. The Parkview Inn is home to the coldest beer in town. Looking to catch the game? The Parkview has multiple big screens to catch all the sports action. Located in the heart of downtown, the Parkview Inn has been a Mingo tradition for decades. At the Parkview Inn, you may walk in as a stranger, but you will leave as a friend.
At Mosty Funeral Home, we take great pride in caring for our families, and will work tirelessly to provide you with a beautiful, lasting tribute to your loved one. In addition to the services we offer, you will receive an online memorial that you can share with family and friends. While honoring your loved one is our top priority, we also want to help you through this difficult time. We have a wide range of resources to support you not only today, but in the weeks and months to come. Mosty Funeral Home is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations: Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group, with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now. OhioMotorGroup.com. Find your next ride. Valley Converting, located in Toronto, Ohio, purchases paper products from the public daily. Valley Converting is a manufacturer and converter of 100% recycled paperboard. For information or questions about Valley Converting products and services, contact them at 740-537-2152. Valley Converting is located on South 4th Street in Toronto, Ohio. Take your paper recyclables to them and convert them into cash. Valley Converting is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today. TS Electric is a leading electrical contracting firm with offices located in Richmond, Ohio, providing a spectrum of electrical services to commercial and residential clients throughout Ohio, West Virginia, and Pennsylvania. Our commitment? To provide our customers with quality service performed on schedule and at a fair price, which is how TS Electric earned its superior reputation in the industry. Our team specializes in the areas of electrical construction, expansion of existing facilities, and maintenance programs. If you need electrical work done for your home or business, contact TS Electric and say you heard it here. TS Electric is offering 25% off a change of service. Give them a call, 740-765-4321. That's TS Electric.
Back here at the Doobie Dome, we just were made aware by Athletic Director Phil Rujak for immediate release. Edson Ted Arnaud has been hired as the head coach of Madonna High School football team. Ted Arnaud returns to Madonna, where he was a teacher from 2006 to 2010 and the head coach of the Junior Dawn football program. During this time as the Junior Dawn coach, his team in 2009 had an undefeated season and won the Wheeling Parochial League Championship. He also had 24 players from the Junior Dawn program that were part of Madonna's West Virginia Secondary Schools Athletic Conference State Championship team. Previously, Coach Arnaud has held a variety of positions at Weir High School, Brook High School, Robert Morris University, and most recently was the head coach for 6 years at Oak Glen High School. He was recognized as the West Virginia AA Coach of the Year in 2019 and was an OVAC 2020 Coach of the Year finalist. Arnaud is a career educator and is currently an assistant principal at Weirton Elementary School. He was the 2016 Oak Glen High School Teacher of the Year, where he taught civics, AP politics and government, psychology, and geography. This is a unique opportunity to build a new dynamic in a place that is all too familiar, said Arnaud. The tradition, pride, and resilience of Madonna is undeniable. The future is bright for the blue and silver, and it's like I've been called home. Mr. Philip Rujak, principal of Madonna High School, is thrilled to have Arnaud join the Madonna family. Coach Arnaud is an excellent addition to the Madonna High School. His background in education and coaching will have a huge impact on our program and our student athletes. Ted is not only a quality coach, but his is a quality person as well. Coach Arnaud has a BA in political science from the University of Michigan in 2006 and graduated magna cum laude with an MS in educational leadership from Franciscan University of Steubenville in 2010. From all of us here at Ohio Valley Sports Online, we congratulate Coach Ted Arnaud Jr. and Madonna High School. We got 1:36 to go in the half. Madonna up 29-24. We'll be right back with the second half in a minute.
Edge Basketball is excited to be celebrating our 8th year of ministry in our community. The Edge program is comprised of 360 kids, boys and girls, grades 1 through 6 from our tri-state area. The mission of our league is to build Christian values through competitive sports. We want our kids to compete, but we want them to do so with the utmost Christian character. We're so thankful for everyone who has supported our league. God bless you.
We here at Village Sleep Center know that everyone deserves a good night's sleep. That's why we are committed to offering you the very best quality mattresses and bed sets at the most affordable prices. We offer the Valley's largest selection of Serta, especially the iComfort and iComfort Hybrid.
Village Sleep Center is conveniently located at 2528 Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville, or call them at 740-264-5151. Village Sleep Center is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Want to become a sponsor of this online sports broadcast? It's easy. Look us up on Facebook under Ohio Valley Sports Online. Drop us a message right on our wall or shoot us an email. More bang for your buck. Why? Because it's not radio. It's an online internet sports broadcast with unlimited and endless potential for you. Why settle for less when you can advertise with the best? Ohio Valley Sports Online.
Oh, come on. As we start the second half, the Crusaders trailing Wirt Madonna 29-24. Madonna will have the ball. Nebraska, Maceo, Littleton, Griskovich, and Amos Meyer. Griskovich fires it up in there.
Oh, nice shot. Catch him face at the high post. Knocked it down.
Colton's got 5.
2-3 zone, Madonna.
We go down over to Purgie. Back out the block. Nice block there as Urbanzik went to shoot. They go back to Urbanzik. He pulls it back out. Goes to Bolster. Down to Purgie. Oh, yeah, kids running across the court.
Okay, we got to get a timeout here for the little ones. Bradley going to check him right back in. I'm saying you got to get that shot off in the middle, Jason. He's been tall enough to get it.
Yes.
I mean, and Tommy Purgie's not being aggressive tonight offensively.
Not at all, you're right. Not used to that. You get the ball to Rook.
See, right there's a shot, Jace. Yeah. They've been consistent with it.
There's Maceo on the steal. Jump step, crossed up.
Pretty.
Anthony Maceo.
Pretty.
22 points off the 7th Crusader turnover. And there's the 8th.
Yep, Maceo running out.
Jump stops, up and in. 4 more, picking up where he left off.
Scoring machine.
Coach Ogden, 6:55 left here in the third. 35-24. Madonna will be back after this.
PR Landscaping. We have been serving the Ohio Valley since 1987. Specializing in custom landscape design and project installation, we use only the best quality materials and the latest installation techniques to ensure your project will provide years of beauty and enjoyment. Can't wait for summer? Start planning your backyard features with one of our expert landscape designers. Our 3D videos make your outdoor space come to life. Brick patio, seat walls, hot tub, fire pit, what else is on the wish list? Call now. 740-264-7627 or look us up on Facebook. PR Landscaping is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
So 6-0 run here to start the third to push the lead out to 11, Coach. You talked about it right there, Bradley, no good. They fight for the rebound. Going to be over the back on Purgie.
Maceo, he's been unstoppable tonight.
Tommy Purgie, his second. Maceo, Coach, as you said, 3 threes, 6 2-pointers with 22 points. And a deep 3 off this time. Rebound pulled down by Dorsey. And we're going to get the foul.
Chase Littleton.
His third. Quickly he exits. Corey Gontos back in.
Now you see the difference in tonight, Jason. Maceo gets it and shoots. And Central's been hesitating.
Every shot.
They got their shots. And I think that's making them think about it too much, and they're not shooting well from the outside.
There's Dorsey. No good. They fight for the rebound. Pulled down Amos Meyer. To Littleton, to Maceo. He brings it up out in the corner to Gontos. Griskovich to the lane. Back out to Amos Meyer for 3. Short. Purgie with the rebound, and he's taking off. He'll go up. Nice job by Tommy Purgie right there.
Boy, oh boy, he got the capability to do things like that.
Shielded
needs
Griskovich.
confidence.
And somehow they come out with that.
Good hands.
Ball tipped out there by Rook.
Good hands by Griskovich to save that offensively.
Inbound play to Griskovich, trying to hit the cutting. Amos Meyer gets it back, goes up. Short. Rebound pulled down. Nice defense by Bradley there.
Yes, sir. Bradley gives him a lot, boy, just with his length.
Here comes Rook down court. He'll pull it back out. Dorsey getting the play from Coach Ogden. Madonna in that 2-3 zone. Goes to Dorsey. Bradley dribbles deep in, goes up strong.
Nice job.
I like him, Bradley.
Nice job. Bradley really asserting himself.
So Crusaders with 4 in a row. Cut it back to 7. And that man-to-man still. In the corner, Maceo gets Purdy off his feet, throws up a runner, no good. Nice box out. Here comes Dorsey racing up the court. Over to Rook. Fakes a 3, jump stop, and nothing but net. Benji Rook. He's got 5.
Out of the town scoreboard, Brook beats Steubenville 65-53.
Coach Vargo not liking what he's seeing. They call timeout. 35-34, 42 left here in the third. We'll be back.
Ohio Motor Group has 3 locations, Steubenville, Bridgeport, and St. Clairsville. Let Ohio Motor Group show you how easy it is to buy a quality used car. They believe in fair pricing, superior service, and treating every customer right. Their friendly and knowledgeable staff will help you find a car that is fit for your budget. Ohio Motor Group, with 3 locations to serve you. Check them out right now. OhioMotorGroup.com. Find your next ride.
The meaning of cleaning, there's one name you gotta know. Apollo Pro Cleaning. Clean floor to ceiling. Apollo Pro Cleaning is the meaning of cleaning.
How about that, Coach? Madonna races off the first 6, but Central comes right back with the next 6.
Game of runs.
Amos Meyer kicks it back out. Gontos over to Maceo, being guarded by Purgy. Dribbles left side, jump stop, gets Purgy in the air, throws up the runner. Anthony Maceo.
Putting on a show.
26 out of 37 glued on points.
Central has no answer defensively.
Purgy out in the corner. Gonto's giving that shot. Purgy drives back out to Dorsey.
Got to keep going. Purgy got to keep going.
Over to Rook, being guarded by Nebraska. Purgy with the ball on the right wing. And we're going to get a push on Amos Meyer. His first. Excellent job tonight by the 3 officials, keeping the control. You know, they're playing physical, but they're keeping control of the game. Bounce pass into Purgy. Jump stop, throws it up. Blocked by Gontos. Back to Dorsey. He throws up there. A nice job. Tommy Andrew Dorsey.
Nice job, Dorsey, with the follow-up. Aggressive, going to the basket. Madonna just holding Central at bay.
5-point lead. Gontos down to Amos Meyer. In the corner to a wide open Maceo. No good this time. Rebound pulled down by Bolster. Nice outlet pass to Rook, up and in.
Jason, he's got 1,000,000 points, Jason. He should never be wide open. You got to know where Maceo's at all times.
They get the ball to him, top of the key. Dribbles down the lane, right side, picks it back up. Out to Griskovich for 3, short. Rebound pulled down by Dorsey.
5-man box out there by Central.
Excellent D. You're exactly right, Coach. Dorsey, top of the key, dribbles down the lane, picks it up, give it to Rook. Back over to Bolster in the corner to Purgy. Having some Madonna trap in the corner like we did in the first half.
Madonna's done a nice job both times we've seen him of playing 2 kinds of basketball. One half and the other one in the second half as Bolster goes rolling across the floor.
Purgy with the ball in the left corner. Dribbles towards the lane.
Tommy Purgy not real aggressive tonight offensively.
Bolster picks up his dribble. Back out to Rook. 2:16 left. Gets a pick from Nebraska. Pass to pass. Nice job by...
Got a foul. Good hands by Dorsey.
Yes, Coach, you're right.
I mean, my goodness, that pass was off the mark. Dorsey did a great job getting the pass and jump stop and get fouled.
You know what happened? He thought, as we thought tonight, Rook was going to take the shot. He was running to get the rebound.
Yeah. Central been a little bit slow pulling the trigger.
Purgy
That's
throws it.
that's what he got to do. He's got his strong hand up. He works over his right shoulder. Tommy Purgy can score.
He's got 6, and it's back to a 1-point Madonna lead. Maceo, they switch. Being guarded by Branzik now. Jump stop, throws up a runner, and he walked.
That's the only way they're stopping him. They called him for a travel.
Well, he jump stopped and then he hopped again. That's what the call was.
Central got a chance to take the lead. Minute 50 to go in the third quarter.
Great ball game, Coach. Bolster with the ball. Back out to Rook. He gives the ball to Dorsey. Picks up his dribble in the corner, down low to Purgy. 3 people on him out there. Gets it back out. Rook for 3. No good. They fight for the rebound. Dorsey pulls it down.
Yeah, nice job, Bradley. Got his hand on it. Tipped it.
Really impressed with the sophomore way he's
Absolutely.
They go to Dorsey at the foul line, down to Purgy. Picks up his dribble. Jump step, blocked. Jump ball.
One too many passes, Jason. One too many passes.
That jump ball. Courtesy of AT&T on Sunset.
There you go. Sure, Dan Vogel makes a living.
Dorsey gets it out to Rook. 112 and counting. Hounded by Nebraska. I love the way Nebraska plays defense, Coach.
Sure does. I like him in their man-to-man.
Dorsey over to Purgy. He dribbles left side. Comes down the lane. And we're going to get a hold. I think it's going to be Griskovich's fourth.
Wow, away from the ball. Bad foul, Jason. Bad foul.
That's 4 on Colton. They get the ball into Bradley. Back to Rook. Under a minute left here.
Back into a 2-3 zone. They're really mixing it up.
There's that trap I was talking about. Nice pass to the foul line to Dorsey. Over to Bolster for 3. Count it. Daniel Bolster.
Crusaders' first lead, 38 seconds to go.
39-37 Crusaders. Good ball movement. Found the
Very
shooter.
good ball movement. Exactly what you got to do. Get the ball into the high post against the zone.
That's right.
Always.
You talked about that's where it started at. Nice move by Nebraska through the hole.
Excellent move, left-handed layup. Central got a shot to score here to end the quarter.
Tie game, 39-39, 10 seconds left.
Get the ball in the high post again.
Over to Dorsey. He shoots a long 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Maceo. After 3, we are tied. Madonna 39, Catholic Central 39. Be back with the fourth quarter after this.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
Down the street, there's a hardware store with great tools, products,
And expert advice.
We've got everything you need because we know the community and we know our customers. So next time you have a home improvement project,
Drop by.
your local True Value hardware store. True Value.
Start right.
Start here.
At M&M True Value Hardware on Sunset Boulevard in Steubenville.
Right now, we've got everything you need for that all-important fall cleanup. So hurry in today.
This broadcast is brought to you by Ohio Valley Sports Online, your sports authority. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and get instantly notified when we go live on our next broadcast, only on Ohio Valley Sports Online.
We're back here at the Doobie Dome. Crusaders outscored Madonna 15-10 in that quarter to tie it up at 39 in the final stanza. This final 8 minutes going to be brought to you by Capital Recovery Systems.
Madonna bringing the ball up. As you said, 15-10, tied at 39. Madonna with 7 turnovers, Crusaders with 8.
Maceo air ball. Rebound, Madonna kicks it around. And Marisa to Nebraska.
Nice pass down
Nice ball movement. Nebraska makes it happen. 2-point lead.
On the layup there. Rook with the ball, right corner. Gets it, and the ball's kicked out. I'm not liking that corner, Coach, because, I mean, that trap with this small court, nothing good can come out of that.
Boy, ain't that the truth. Worst place on the court, man. When you get it in the corner, you got to shoot it.
And as you said earlier, and for Central, when good things are happening, it's starting at that foul line, whether it be Bradley, Dorsey.
Yeah. Nice ball movement. Get it into the high post.
They get it into Rook. He'll pull it back out. Being guarded by the taller Amos Meyer right now.
With this lineup right here, Purgie got a score.
Nice pass.
Nice.
Down low. Dorsey's got 7.
Tommy Purgie got to start scoring for the Crusaders.
41-41. 7:03. Get the pick and roll. Nice job down. They kick it back out to Gontos for 3. Nothing but net.
Off the bench comes in, hits a 3.
He's got 5 this quarter.
Oh, my goodness.
Stolen by Nebraska.
What a play.
That's
he missed it. Maceo got hammered from behind.
9th Crusader turnover.
Nebraska looked like he hurt his ankle, slow getting up. Boy, I tell you, he hustles.
Yes,
he can
does.
play on my team
I
anytime.
love to play both games where you get to see him. He is everywhere on the court. Got an injury timeout. Let's take a timeout with him. 44-41, 6:41 left in the fourth. We'll be back after these messages.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
Edge Basketball is excited to be celebrating our 8th year of ministry in our community. The Edge program is comprised of 360 kids, boys and girls, grades 1 through 6 from our tri-state area. The mission of our league is to build Christian values through competitive sports. We want our kids to compete, but we want them to do so with the utmost Christian character. We're so thankful for everyone who has supported our league. God bless you.
And we're back as he was able to limp over to the bench.
Big loss. Big loss for Madonna.
And Griskovich checks back in with the 4 fouls. Nice pass down into Maceo. Jumper no good.
Rebounder Bancic, and Dorsey's going to run the offense on this set.
Gives it over to Evan Long back in the game. Long picks up his dribble. Gets it over to Rook. It's Madonna back in that 2-3 zone, Coach.
Sagging back now. Central hasn't been hitting the shots.
Out to Long. Foul line to Dorsey. There it is. There's the rotation we talked about. And there it is, Coach.
It happens. Every good things happen when you put the ball in the high post.
They got that ball to Dorsey at the foul line. Found a wide open Rook to tie the game at 44. Maceo flies down the lane. Anthony Maceo, 28 points.
No answer for him.
28 out of 46. As he went by everybody in his zone. Once again, same play. Long shot though. Rebound pulled down Amos Meyer.
Rook missed badly.
Nice pass down low to Littleton. Back out to Maceo. Maceo drives to the hole. Throws up a runner. No good. Nice job by Littleton on the rebound. Blocked by...
The foul. Purgie fouled him.
Tommy Purgie, his 3rd foul. Good hustle by Littleton. They get rewarded with the foul.
Absolutely. That's what rebounding is, Jason. You know that. Don't take no talent to rebound. You just go get it. That's all heart. That's all heart.
Daniel Bolster set the check back in. First shot bounces around. No good. And then Mike Lee doing a fine job tonight.
Nice job on the officials. Officials did a nice job.
Excellent job.
These three officials working together, doing a good job.
Misses them both. And we're going to get Littleton.
Rook down hard. Nebraska trying to put some pressure on, and he can't.
That's Littleton's third foul. His fourth foul, excuse me. So the two big men, Littleton and Griskovich, with 4. Down low to Purgie. Jump stop. Goes up. No good. Here comes Maceo. Nice outlets to Griskovich. He goes up strong. Throws up a runner. No good. Fouled by Andrew Dorsey. His third.
Andrew did a heck of a job trying to recover with the block. Griskovich, real nice job offensively going to the hole.
Colton's first shot up and then he's got 6.
Tight game, got to make your foul shots.
Back to a 3-point lead, 5-13 here in the fourth. Second shot up and in. 4-point Madonna lead. Here comes Rook quickly up the court. Over to Dorsey, back to Rook. Bolster dribbles down the lane. Gets it back out to Rook. Over to Urbanzik. Dribbles down the corner, down low to Purgie. Spin to Dorsey. Goes up. No good. Blocked by Gontos.
He does a nice job off the bench
Yes,
for
he
Madonna.
does.
Getting a lot of good men. That's an offensive foul.
Easily.
Absolutely.
Right in front of the official.
Why
Oh,
do
yeah.
that? Why do that? That was just too obvious.
Yes, I mean, that was right in front of the official. Eighth Madonna turnover of the game. 4-point glued on lead.
They
Bradley
do a lot
back
of
in the
things
game.
with this 2-3 zone, Jason.
Back over to Bradley, down low to Purgie. Back out to Bradley. Back down low to Purgie. Backside to Bolster. Great ball movement, no good. Gontos with another rebound.
Just having trouble putting the ball in the hole now.
Great ball movement. Maceo for 3. No good. Purgie with the rebound.
He's cooled off a little bit.
Dorsey with the ball to the middle. One thing we talked about earlier, Central was getting 2 or 3 shots at a time.
Yes, they are. Dorsey, dead center, man. Looking right down the gun barrel. Bombed a 3. Pulled Crusaders within 1.
Andrew Dorsey in double figures now with 10. Maceo. He'll counter with a 3. That's long. Rebound pulled down by Dorsey.
There you
Gets
go.
it out to Bolster. Bolster going all the way to the hole. Up. And he's fouled.
Maceo fouled him. Better watch. You'll get a technical. Getting a little
Real
frustrated.
close.
He's not scoring down here, Jason. I think he's getting a little flustered. He's
That's
a good
his
ball
third.
player. He just got to stay within his realm and just keep playing.
Don't lose your head.
With Daniel Bolster at the line shooting 2.
First shot up by Bolster in and rolls. Tie ball game. Bolster with 13 to lead the Crusaders. Folks, join us Monday night. Indian Creek Lady Redskins taking on St. Clairsville. And then Tuesday night back out Indian Creek, the rivalry. Indian Creek and Steubenville Big Red Boys. Tuesday, Ohio Valley Sports Online. Coach Vargo calls timeout. 49-48, 3:36 left in the fourth. We'll be back after this.
You know, now's the time of year to reward your young athlete for a job well done. At the Wintersville Trophy Shop, they have all you need for your special athlete, like trophies, plaques, and ribbons for every sport. The Wintersville Trophy Shop, 756 Main Street in Wintersville, 740-266-6905. Call today.
This broadcast is sponsored by Lancia Healthcare, specializing in skilled care, rehabilitation, and transitional care. They have 3 locations to serve you or a loved one: the Villa Royale or Villa Vista in Steubenville and the Belmont Manor in St. Clairsville. Lancia Healthcare is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
This is Ohio Valley Sports Online, your connection to Ohio Valley sports. Listen anywhere in the world from any connected device, smartphone, tablets, iPads, and computers. Ohio Valley Sports Online brings you live game action from the guys with over 50 years in radio sports broadcasting.
We're back 49-48, 3:36. Madonna with the ball, trailing by 1. And, Coach, don't look now, but your man, Santo Nebraska, back on the court.
Good for him.
That's huge.
Good
The
for
warrior.
him.
What
Good
a
for
warrior
Madonna.
that kid is. Maceo down the lane. Goes up to Gontos. Over to Littleton, baseline. Ball tipped. Bradley with the steal. Good hustle.
Good hands. Yeah, he's emotional, the big man.
Bolster to Dorsey, thought about the 3. Steps up, gets it over Daniel Bolster for 3. Nothing but net, Daniel Bolster. We talked about coaches. Those guys, Bolster, Dorsey, and Rook are hitting their 3s.
Yes.
They're going to be in it, and they're up by 4 now.
Yes. Central with a big opportunity right here. They get a defensive stop. Offensive foul called on Maceo. My goodness, things have turned here for the Crusaders.
And I think that was Griskovich. That was on Griskovich. Or not Griskovich. No, sorry, Littleton. And that's his 5th. That's Littleton's 5th. He's out of the game. Griskovich has 4. Maceo has 3. And the Crusaders are in the 1-1, Coach. And now, 52-40 out.
Well, Central got to run some clock here.
Turnover. Maceo, jumper, short. Rebound pulled by Rook.
Short-armed it. Short-armed it. Well, I'm going to tell you, Jason, it looks to me like Madonna's getting a little flustered here. They better pull back. They better pull back and play with a little bit more composure.
Nebraska comes out, pick up Rook, gets the ball over to Bolster, being guarded by Griskovich. He's got to be careful. He's got 4. Purgy with the ball. Pulls it back out, dribbles down the lane, goes up strong, and he's fouled.
Fouled hard, too. Tommy Purgy, nice take. He's got to assert himself for Central to be successful.
And you talked about that earlier, Coach. He can score.
I mean, just on his God-given ability, I mean, he could put the ball, he could get by people. The skill comes from putting the ball in the hole
He
like
hits the
that.
first one.
He's getting better.
5-point Crusader lead, 2:14 left.
Impressed with the game Central's played here down the line.
This is the second one. Rebound, no, by Dorsey.
Good hands by Dorsey. Got tackled. Going to be an inadvertent foul, though. Kid was on the floor hustling.
Going to be on Gontos.
He was hustling. He got the foul. Central's going to be at the foul line.
Yes, 1-1. That's actually 2. They're in
Be
the double
shooting
bonus.
2. Dorsey, not a bad free throw shooter. Things going the Crusaders' way.
Tommy with 10 on the night. This is the first one.
Andrew Dorsey got to stick the ball in the hole now, senior.
I keep saying Tommy. His dad's Tommy. Andrew Dorsey, sorry. Second shot up, no good. But
Missed
Dorsey
them both.
can for the rebound.
Oh,
It's gonna
my.
Go off of Madonna.
Oh, my. Just threw his hands. That's a frustrating thing right there. Central inbound,
He
box
gives it to
set.
Rook. He gives it over to Bolster.
Got it out of that corner
Back
quick.
over to Rook. Back over to Bolster. Timeout Central, full timeout. 53-48, 2:01 left in the fourth. We'll be right back. Win no matter what.
Ohio Valley Sports Online would like to thank one of our great sponsors, Capital Recovery Systems. Capital Recovery Systems is home of the no-cost court collections program. Capital Recovery Systems is a proud sponsor of this broadcast.
The Target Shop has all your fall sports needs. Shop local and get all your school spirit gear, fan wear, and everyday apparel. Support your locally owned Target Shop. The Target Shop offers new designs weekly. Stop in soon.
When you need electrical work for your home or business, you need it done right the first time. The IBEW provides professional electrical contractors and tradesmen that undergo extensive training and apprenticeships to ensure the best service and safety for your electrical needs. Our quality jobs in the community fuel our economy with quality workmanship. We're your International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers, and we are trained to electrify.
We're back. Central up by 5 with the ball. Give a shout out once again. Carrie Hinton Greco, Alicia Virgo Braun, Jaggers Huggins Sr., the Roush family, and the Roadies. One of my favorite players, Ellen Roadie, recovering. Hope everything's okay, Ellen. Her, Mary, and her brother Andrew on Crusaders. Great family and a great kid. Speedy recovery. Long in the game now. Over to Dorsey. 149. When do you foul, Coach? When you're up by 5?
Well, I mean, they're shooting 2. You know, I'm overplaying everything. I know that. I'm trying to create that right there.
Ball tipped away.
You know,
gets the ball to Rook. You're right.
You know, they're going to shoot 2, so
Rook throws it away. Long saves it, though. Good
Yep.
job by Evan Long.
Central ain't got a score to win, it looks like.
And they are moving the ball, getting the breaks right now in the corner of Dorsey. Back cross court to Rook. 118 and counting. The Bolster trapped, and we're going to get the foul there.
Going to shoot 2.
Amos Meyer.
Boy, they're in a bad way. Central makes their free throws. Daniel Bolster, another bad shooter. Crusaders winners out of 5 of the last 6. A minute and 13 to go to pick up their 7th win of the season.
Girls. First shot up is good. Girls. Thank you, ladies. Bolster hits the first shot. And he hits the second shot. Daniel Bolster now with 19, Coach. Off the bench for the Crusaders. They get the ball to Maceo, down 7 with a minute. Goes past Long, shoots the jumper. No good. Dorsey with the rebound. And we're under a minute. Bolster with the ball. Gets it back to Rook. Being pressured by Nebraska, and they're going to get Santo with the foul.
Well, Madonna's in a bad way here. Central's going to continue to shoot 2 down the road. Keep the ball in your free throw shooter's hands and shoot foul shots. Madonna's got to create turnovers.
Rook, 0 for 2 tonight from the line. He's got 10. And a word from the senior leader, Andrew Dorsey. This is the second one. Rebound pulled down by Griskovich up to Nebraska. He pulled for 3. Long, rebound pulled down by Dorsey. Gets it over to Bolster. 43 seconds and counting to Dorsey. Over to Bolster. Gets the ball.
There you go. Going to continue the foul with the touch foul here.
That foul.
They put Rook back. Is that Rook or Bolster? Bolster at the line. Continue to shoot free throws.
That foul on Maceo. Bolster hits the first one. He's got 20.
Maceo's has gone cold, Jason, and Madonna couldn't find offense from anybody else.
He makes the second one. Urbanzik set to check in for Long. Getting the height back in there. 9-point Crusader lead, 37 seconds left. Griskovich over to Maceo. Only 29 seconds left. You got to go. Goes down low to Nebraska. Throws it up. No good. They've just gone stone cold.
Yes, they have at a bad point in time.
9
Hey, go down to the end. Central wins it in the 4th quarter.
The Crusaders will pick up
big road
6
win.
out of 7, 4 in a row. That'll do it. Your final score tonight, Steubenville Catholic Central 57, Weird Madonna 48. They avenged the earlier loss, Coach. Great job.
Big win for the Crusaders. Going to get a chance to talk to Don Ogden. I see him across the way. He's one happy fella. Danny, where you want to put him at when he comes? Okay, right out front. I'll tell you, the big win for the Crusaders, Jason. You know, like first thing I'm going to say to Coach Ogden that impressed me was ball movement offensively. But you know what, Jason? Nobody played great for them, but everybody played good.
They played hard. We talked about it. They give everything they got every game, and it's showing. It is definitely showing. And we hopefully get him over here in a little bit.
Yeah. We'll wait for Coach Ogden. Winners of 4 in a row. 6 out of 7. Crusaders moved to 7-9 on the year. Madonna goes to 500 at 7-7. Maceo had an explosive first half for Madonna. Cooled off in the second half, and they played in foul trouble too, Jason.
Yes, they did. That hurt. And losing Nebraska for that little bit of time also.
Yep.
Really impressed with that kid.
You know, and Central didn't shoot the ball well at the beginning, but it was like a tale of two halves. They were a different team. Had a big third quarter. So it was 39-39 at the end of 3. That's 18-9.
Yeah, they doubled them up in the fourth.
So Central had a big second half offensively, and Madonna had no answer. You know, once Maceo went cold. Here comes Coach Ogden now, going to get a chance to talk to him.
18 for 20 from the foul, or 18 from 23 from the foul line, Coach.
Beautiful, beautiful.
Coach Ogden, excellent.
Coach, thanks for coming over. Can you hear me, Coach?
I can.
Thanks for coming over. Big win for you. 4 in a row. 7-9 on the season. 6 out of 7. Coach, tale of two halves. I was impressed. Nobody played great for you, but everybody played good.
Thank you. That's a good way to frame it up.
Yeah, I was impressed, Coach. Nice job.
Hey, let me tell you, I love these guys. They are my heroes. You know, we were 1-8. They could have folded, got ready for another sport or whatever. But they believed in what we did, and they believed in themselves, and more importantly, they believed in their teammates. So I couldn't be prouder of them. You know, when you're 1-8, it's hard to keep a team motivated. You know that, Coach.
I hear you.
So that shows the character of our kids. They kept plugging, and now, you know, we're making a good run.
You know, Coach, we talked earlier in the year, and I told you, so this is the scrappiest, best one-win team at the time
You
that
did.
I've seen, and that good things were coming. And, you know, the key, I don't even know what the key is to the turnaround, but like you said, you've got them believing and playing hard basketball. I mean,
Yeah, they're playing with confidence. You know what? In the first half, we were making some bad decisions with our shot selection, and we talked about that at halftime, that we just couldn't settle for the 3 right off the bat. We had to work it, get a good shot.
Great ball movement, Coach.
Yes.
Great ball movement. Got the ball into the high post, and a lot of things happened.
And we moved Dorsey into the high post. That way, he's a shooter, he's a distributor, and that opened things up a lot, too.
You got big minutes from Bradley off the bench.
Oh, yeah. I mean, our bench is great. Bradley comes in, and he gives me nothing but effort. And, and that one big bucket he made from the wing, he drove and made a layup. So
and a big steal down here.
Yes, right at the end of the game.
We thought it was going out of bounds, but he saved it. He did a
kids
nice
played
job.
with a lot of emotion tonight. You know,
But at the end, when they
it.
needed to, they had composure. They knew what we wanted to do, and they had discipline to carry it out.
Yeah, you talked about that they were playing with confidence. I mentioned to Jason during the game, when you started out in that man-to-man, I said, boy, Coach Ogden has developed some confidence in his team to let them play that soft man-to-man because they were helping, and it was effective.
Yes. Our man probably has been a pleasant surprise this year. It's probably the first year I've had confidence in playing man and sticking with it. So, credit to Madonna. I mean, what a great game. I mean, you can't get a better coach than George Vargo. His team's scrappy, and you know, when you beat a team like that, this is all out of respect, it's a great win because to beat a team like that is a great accomplishment.
Yes, avenging an earlier loss. 6 out of 7, 4 in a row. Great job, Coach. We'll let you go get over with the boys now.
Thanks for
appreciate
stopping,
your
Coach.
time. And
Thanks for covering us. It's been a pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you,
Good
Coach
luck.
Don Ogden. Crusaders victorious 57-48. We're going to take a short break here. We'll be back to wrap it up right after this.
Springtime means cleanup time, so if you're planning a renovation on your house or need to get rid of some debris, call for a driveway-safe dumpster from Chappie's. Yep, Chappie's has 10 and 15-yard dumpsters available for same-day delivery, and Chappie's rates are all-inclusive. There's never any hidden fees. You can do a 7-day rental or, even better yet, a discounted 3-day rental. Clean up your shed, garage, basement, and get a dumpster from Chappie's today. Online, it's chappiesdumpsters.com or call 740-359-DUMP. That's 740-359-3867. Be happy. Call Chappie.
My man, you're looking good. New clothes, new ride. What's your secret?
No secret. You have your Class A CDL, right?
Yeah, so?
I drive for Black River Logistics, and you can too with your Class A CDL. All you have to do is call Mr. Yes at 740-298-6926. See how you can make up to $550 a day.
That's it. I'm calling now.
That's Black River Logistics, 740-298-6926. And we're back. It's going to wrap it up. The Crusaders emerge victorious 57-48 for the homestanding Madonna. Chase Littleton, 1 basket, 0 for 2 from the line for 2 points. Luke Amoswire, 1 triple for 3. Corey Gontas, 1 triple, 1 bucket, 5. Colton Griskowicz, 2 baskets, 3 for 3 from the line, 7. Santo Nebraska, 1 basket, 1 for 3 from the line for 3, and leading the way, 4 triples, 8 2-pointers, 28 points for Anthony Maceo. Altogether, Madonna, 6 triples, 11 2-pointers, 4 for 8 from the line for a total of 48. They finished with 9 turnovers, Coach. For the Crusaders, Evan Long, 1 bucket for 2. Benji Rook, 2 baskets, 2 bonus goals, 0 for 3 from the line for 10.
Good seeing you, buddy.
Tommy Pergy, 3 buckets, 1 for 2 from the line for 7. Andrew Dorsey, 2 buckets, 2 triples, 0 for 2 from the line for 10. Leading the way, or Camden Bradley, 2 buckets, 3 for 3 from the line for 7. And leading the way for the Crusaders, 1 triple, 3 baskets, 9 for 10 from the line, 18 points for off the bench, Daniel Boster. Altogether, Crusaders, 5 buckets, 5 triples, 13 bonuses, 13 for 20 on the line for 57 points. That's going to wrap it up, folks. Join us Monday night. Coach Sack and Billy will be out Indian Creek as the Lady Redskins take on St. Clair's. Then Tuesday, back out Indian Creek for Indian Creek against the Steubenville Big Red. Tonight's game brought to you by Main Street Bank, Economy Lawn Care, Swearingen Bat Company, the Viking Social Poker Club, Everhart Bow Funeral Home, Bradley Lawnscapes, Lanza Villa Royale, TS Electric, Black River Logistics, National Colloid Company, Soft Type Federal Credit Union, Homo Construction, The Target Shop, Naples Spaghetti House, Spuds Parkview Inn, The Ohio Motor Group, Barium Chemicals, Dr. John Fiegel, Bird's Hot Dogs, Isla Law Offices, Apollo Restoration, Finnegan's, Anthony Mining. Also brought to you by M&M Hardware, Sports Tube and Maintenance, Blackmore Insurance, Trinity Health Systems, Josephine's Carryout, Valley Converting, Hauser Furniture, Marcino Enterprises, Adam Martello, Attorney at Law. Brought to you by Steve's Fish and Chips, Wintersville Trophy Shop, JC Pest Control, J.E. Foster Funeral Home, the IBW Local 246 Trained to Electrify, Mossy Funeral Home, PR Landscaping, Hood's Pharmacy, Stickles Law Office, Best Western Franciscan Square, the Franciscan University of Steubenville, Edge Sports, Capital Recovery System, and AT&T on Sunset. For Coach Ray Sokot, Jason Jenkins, Dan Vogel, our man Jim Huggins up above. Final score tonight from Weird Madonna, Steubenville Catholic Central 57, Weird Madonna Blue Dawns 48. Have a great weekend, everybody.